Hã?
Gravando também ou só live?
Não, tem gravação também?
Tem, grava aqui embaixo, tem que gravar. Ah, você clicou nos dois. Beleza.
Por que tá tua cabeça ali? Você viu que apareceu a tua cabeça ali? Hi guys! We'll be starting in a minute. Let me just see if these things are... Oh my god, the counter is going up. I'm going mad. I'm nervous. I'm live! Hi, Kimi! How are you? I have my husband is gonna reply the chat. You don't need to reply the chat. Come to my live. Hi guys!
Hi guys!
This is my husband, BoJack Horseman. He helped me set up the live. So if all of this is happening, it's also because of him. So thank you so much, husband. I love you. I'll be watching your comments on my television. So hi Elsa, hi Teeny TV, hello everybody. Welcome to the BoJack Hidden Joke Awards. I can't believe this finally happened. I want to say thank you so much for. Let me put my face here. Okay, hi. Thank you so much for making this happen to me. With me actually, because let me explain all of this. Why are you doing this? Why am I spending my Sunday with my hat and dressed like a gown for a show? It's because I love BoJack Horseman so much. I love this depressed horse so much that I wanted to give all the awards that this show deserves. Like, okay, let's start with these things. What we have for today? We have 36 categories to present. Categories that were chosen for you, by you. Like, you helped me build this live, this award, this thing, this weird thing we're doing. And we have like 5 musical attractions. So thank you so much for all the amazing musicians that send me videos of them playing BoJack songs. I can't believe, like, I don't even know how to play the flute. Like, I don't even know. I have actually acoustic guitar, but I don't know how to play anything. And you guys inspire me, truly. I'm gonna learn, at least back in the 90s. I have to learn because, yeah, in such a short time, I received so many videos, and I want to say sorry because I couldn't get all the videos in. Otherwise, the presentation would be so long. But I remember Rob saying, you can drink shots anytime I say but. So if you watch How I Met Your Mother and Anna watches, you can take shots because I'm gonna say but a lot. But I was saying, in such a short time, a lot of people send me videos of them playing BoJack Horseman songs. So thank you so much for that. I'm gonna perform 5 of them, but I want to show the other ones in my Instagram channel, because in case you don't know, we started on Instagram. So thank you so much for following me, following through my huge captions about the show. I really love to talk about the show, so that's why I'm doing this right now. I'm actually pretty nervous, but we're gonna make it. And we have a surprise, actually. All the voters, we had over 1,500 voters. We're gonna do a giveaway. Like, I'm gonna give you, where is the BoJack Horseman book? One of you is gonna win this tonight, and I'm so happy to give you, because this is such a nice thing for the fans. It's such a well done book, and I'm happy to give you one of this. Actually, I'm gonna give 2 more, but you didn't hear from me. But yeah, 2 more. So let's start, because we have a lot of categories, a lot of great musicians, and yeah, a lot of things to talk. I will try to not talk so much during the show, but I can't help it because I love talking about BoJack. So this might be long. So I hope you have like water or something to drink with you because this is gonna be great. I really love the results. I think you're gonna love. We have some pretty obvious things, but we have a lot of surprises, like the best hidden joke, which is the biggest category. It was a surprise for me, actually. I wasn't expecting that. But let's start, shall we? I have to change things. Let me see the comments. Hi, best Eagle Nerd, thank you. Yes, I love How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, she'll start How I Met Your Mother hidden jokes. Back in the 90s is way too hard for beginners, but great that you want to try. Oh, thank you, thank you. I will not try now. You can send an easier one for me to try. What else do we got? That's it. Let's start, shall we? Let me change the things here. This is live, so weird things can happen. My connection can go down, and a lot of things can happen. So I'm sorry in advance if one of those things happen. I try to test everything in order to be okay, but it's a live show, so anything can happen. Let's start. Okay, from now on, I cannot see my face anymore, so if I do weird stuff with my face, I am not seeing. So let's start. Why am I doing this? So I screen captioned the thing, but this is a list of all the awards that BoJack has won in the last years, and it's a shame. It's truly a shame. Of course, he won some awards that are nice, like the Critics' Choice Awards in 2016. But look at the highlighted line, like the Emmy Awards. It was only nominated. Of course, it was a great work, but it didn't even won. And I keep asking myself why. Why does that happen? It's such a good show. We all know that it's a huge show, like great writing and great storyline and great animation. Come on, season 4, and it doesn't get the recognition it deserves. So that's why I created this award, to give the recognition it deserves. I know it's small, I know I'm crazy, but yeah, we have a lot to celebrate on this show, like the characters, the seasons, the little stuff that we love about it, and that's amazing. So it's our award. I really hope that BoJack gets the recognition it deserves on the next year. Like, I hate the Emmys. Sorry, Emmys, this is because of you. But I really think it's gonna be great because season 5, you know, if you follow my Instagram, you have seen all the praise that I've posted. So it's gonna be great. So let's start. The numbers, over 1,005 fans voted. I've had already said this, and we have Abrams Books. My husband is writing on my chat. Can you please stop writing on my chat? Thank you. He really wants to be part of it. He says he's the co-founder of BoJack Hidden Jokes. So if I ever get millionaire of this, he's gonna have like half of it.
Why not?
Why not? I need to read the chat. Put the chat back on. Thank you. Okay, so I want to say thank you to Abrams Books. Thank you so much for giving me the BoJack Horseman book for me to do the giveaway. So one of you is gonna get this home, and I already sent one of these to Argentina in another giveaway that I did, and I already did a giveaway of the BoJack Horseman Monopoly. So yeah, I'm feeling like Oprah tonight. Like, you get a book and you get a book. So it's gonna be awesome. So yeah, that's what I say. One winner tonight. It's gonna get the book. It's gonna be amazing because it can be anyone from all over the world. So that's amazing. Let's start. Look at my animation skills. I'm so proud of this. First category of the night is best episode to cry, because why not start with the whining, right? BoJack Horseman is a comedy, but yeah, it can be really hurtful sometimes. And I gotta say something. I have like a 10 to 15 seconds delay from what I'm saying to the messages I'm reading. So if it takes too much for me to reply, it's because of the delay. So we might want to talk about the categories after they're gone. So yeah, it will work out. Let me read something. Leave the comments on, please. Thank you. The Emmys are voted by old people with average taste. Remember that The Wire never won any? Oh, I have a really good friend that loves The Wire, and he's trying to get me into that series, but I didn't feel like watching it yet. So yeah, let's see the nominees. We have That's Too Much Man from season 3, The Old Sugarman Plays from season 4, Rudy from season 4. It was supposed to get each one of each time. I don't know why they came all together, but Times Arrow and Free Churro. Are you guys ready for this? They are all... What are you laughing? Although my friends all cry when Sarah Lynn died. Yeah, of course. Who didn't cry? Like, it was... I have a action deficit or something. So the winner for best episode to cry, like the first category, I promise I'm gonna go faster on the next categories. Don't worry, because I'm just trying to do this and to build up the how do you say, the tension, build up the tension about this. So the winner for best episode to cry is That's Too Much Man. Of course, why not? Like, Sarah Lynn just died. How can you not cry about this? Of course, all the other contenders were great, but this is hard. This is, oh my god, that ending. I need a moment. And I need a Sarah Lynn Funko to keep me, like, please, Funko, do this for us. That's it. Next category is best episode to laugh. Of course, we need some comic relief on this, right? We need, like, I really need. And we have BoJack Hates the Troops, Let's Find Out, Brat Brat Pew Pew, Underground, and Planned Obsolescences. How do you say that? Obsolescence? Oh my god, I'm crying. Everybody's crying on the chat. I'm sorry about that. I love that. I should have written, instead of Planned Obsolescences, I should have written the lube episode. It's like how everyone calls it. Like, I really love the lube episode. Like, it's such a nice word to say, like the lube episode. Let's see. The winner for best episode to laugh is... Let's find out! Oh, congratulations, Mr. Peanut Butter. Your episode is really great. And I really should read more J.D. Salinger to understand all the layers and layers of hidden jokes on this episode, because it's so cool. I have received something, but and I got the book, like the book, and I want to read it, but before I start writing about it, because I don't want to say anything wrong. So wait for J.D. Salinger hidden jokes. Let's see, what are you saying? Let's find out. Although I also love chickens. Yeah, chickens was not nominated, which is weird, but great after all. Whoa, I'm really getting surprised. Honestly, that's nice. It's nice to be surprised. I love Let's Find Out. Me too. Actually, you only need to read The Catcher the Rye. Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna read. Like, does he have any other? I know he does. I think he does. I'm watching this live streaming thinking, let's find out who wins. And we did. Next category is best episode. Like, already? Yes, because there's a there's an even more important category that is best episode 11 that I left to the end. But best episode is more obvious, I guess. So you probably already know which one won, because we talk about a lot, but I don't want to give spoilers. The nominees are Fish Out of Water, or the underwater episode, That's Too Much Man, Stupid Piece of Shit, I don't know if I can say shit on a live stream, but we're gonna have a problem. Oh my god, we're gonna have a bigger problem once we get to the best F-bomb category, because there's a lot of swearings there. Times Arrow and Free Churro. So the winner, oh my god, you're already saying Free Churro, Times Arrow, Season 4, Episode 6. I couldn't pick a single episode. It was hard. Like, people were really suffering to choose these final nominees because there are so many good ones. And I'll probably share the graphics with you because almost all the episodes were voted. Like, almost each one of you had one episode which is the best for you, like the ones you connect more with, and that's amazing. Let me see. I mean, I think Fish Out of Water and Free Churro are amazing to watch one after the other. Yes, someone actually told me to watch Free Churro over Fish Out of Water because Free Churro would compensate the lack of voice of Fish Out of Water, so that must be a crazy experience, especially if you're high or something, but I haven't tried to do that yet. So let's find out. The winner for best episode is Free Churro. What a surprise. Let me grab BoJack. What a surprise. I want to say thank you to Raphael Boxberger for writing this episode. It was the best experience of my life. I didn't realize it when I was watching, during the binge watching in the middle of the night, because I was already too tired. But once I woke up in the next day, I was like, oh my god, what just happened? Like, was I hit by a truck of a monologue? Because this was so good. So I actually met Raphael before the season premiered, and I thank God for that. Like, thank God I met Raphael before Free Churro, because I think I wouldn't be able to breathe. That I would shake and then cry and say thank you. So I would be the lady in the Jack in the Box thing. Like, I would be her. Like, thank you so much for writing this. He's a genius, really. I really love him. I wish he was active on Instagram, but it doesn't seem like him. So let me see what you're saying. I like the art in Stupid Piece of Shit, though. Yes. It's amazing, but the writing Times Arrow is amazing. I agree, but the art on Times Arrow is great too. We have a lot of tiny things that make the episode special. Fish Out of Water would be for me #1 on the category best score or soundtrack. We're gonna get there, don't worry. Yeah, and a lot of laughs. So let's continue. We have now, oh yeah, I told you we're gonna get that best song. The nominees are I Will Always Think of You. I'm not gonna sing. I promised myself I wouldn't sing, so I won't sing. So we have A Horse with No Name. We have Stars by Nina Simone. We have Get the Fetus, Kill the Fetus. I'm so glad this made to the finals. And we have BoJack's Theme, which is the opening song, by the way. The name of the opening song. So the winner for best song is, I wish I had drums, but I don't, so I have my leg for that. The BoJack's Theme. I can't believe it. Like, that's why we never skip the intro, because it's so good, because it's so well done, and I'm glad we got it. So people were saying, why not Back in the 90s in this category? I don't know. I love Back in the 90s too, but you guys voted. Like, I just put the most voted options there. So in some way, Get the Fetus, Kill the Fetus was more voted than Back in the 90s. So yeah, that's amazing. Sax on intro theme is amazing. Stars, just amazing song in general. It's a classic, I agree. But I Will Always Think of You has a huge impact on the show. Yes, and it's so amazing how they sing together. Like, they sing the missing parts of each one. Like, the Fly misses his wife, and Honey misses his son. So it's so heartbreaking. Use the drum roll stunt button. Oh, and I wish I had think about this before, but it wasn't crazy today. The main theme is pretty cool, but it took a while for it to grow on me. Okay, that's okay. I'm glad it did. Personally, I like Break My Fall by Doc Robson from season 5. It just has chills. Yeah, I have these moments like now. I'm more into the that Los Angeles song from season 5. I've been listening on repeat like forever because it gives me such a nice, like a fresh thing, you know. So I'm into that now. So yeah, and that introduces us to the first music of this show, which is of course the BoJack's theme. So I want to say thank you so much to the fan who sent me this. He really did a good job on the sax thing. I could never play that thing, but it's so amazing. So I'm gonna let you guys watch it with me. No skip button here. Wait, just wait. Look at this! Ow. That was so cool. Thank you so much. I could never do this, so I'm really glad you sent me this. I hope we did justice to the opening because it's so nice, it's so amazing, and oh my god, you like it too. This is amazing, it's perfect. Oh my god, I'm crying. I feel like crying too. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this is working. Like it all started with a crazy idea and it's happening. Oh my god. What else we got? I would have definitely voted 1,000 times for Back in the 90s. You should when I ask you to vote. Now it's too late. Maybe next year. I want to do this next year to see what changes for us when things go. We add more time to the perception we have of the show. Los Angeles give me like a Lucifer Morning Star badass vibe. I'm gonna tattoo that on my arm. Lucifer Morning Star badass vibe. Thank you so much for that. What else? Have you seen the German TV band playing the BoJack theme? I was impressed because the show isn't so popular here. But where is BoJack popular? Please tell me, because I don't know. Like, I feel like it should be more. But I have some thoughts on that. I think BoJack is very popular on Poland and Argentina and Russia as well, because we have so many fans that at least they talk to me about it. So that's amazing. But no, I haven't seen that German TV band. Please send me the link. Send me through the direct messages, please. So I'll check after this. What else? I always listen to the team in the car going home after work. I like you. This is great. I voted, of course. Thank you. If you have seen Lucifer, you would understand. Guys, I don't watch many other shows. I should watch Lucifer. I know that, but I'm too busy. I'm too busy trying to look for hidden jokes on BoJack, so I don't watch many other shows. What? Direct message? Yeah, on Instagram, of course. What else? Like Tom Alice, it's popular in Russia. Yeah, I thought BoJack's very popular in Russia because I don't know why. I don't want to say bad things about Russia because I don't know them. Yeah, Netflix shows in general are really popular in Poland. Yeah, but BoJack is crazy. BoJack has like a star on the Wall of Fame in Poland that I really want to visit someday. Yeah, and I should watch Lucifer. Yeah, great that Netflix saved it. So let's continue, shall we? Best celebrity cameo. How do I say that word? Cameo? Cameo. Yeah. You know, best celebrity from BoJack Horseman. We had so many great celebrities. And the nominees are Daniel Radcliffe. Daniel, if you're watching this, thank you so much for Harry Potter. I think I missed a D in your name. I don't know. Sorry about that. We have esteemed character actress and fugitive from the law, Margot Martindale. So I made sure to put the full name so you people wouldn't like complain about the thing. So full name there. We have Jessica Biel. Of course, unbelievable that she got there. We have Zach Braff. Rest in peace, Zach. This is an in memoriam award for him. And we have Paul McCartney, of course. Why not have Paul McCartney on BoJack Horseman? Wait, don't you mean Elijah Wood? Yeah, sorry, my bad. I misspelled that. Oh my gosh, it's Daniel Radcliffe. I love Daniel Radcliffe. Me too, Daniel. And the winner for Best Celebrity Cameo is Margot Martindale. If you had any doubts, it's sacramented now. She is the best celebrity on BoJack Horseman. At least the one that they got to really create a character out of. She grew actually more than just being the character actress for being like a character we miss. Like I would have a Funko from Margot Martindale because I love her. And if you haven't seen her on the Secretariat move by Disney, you should, because it's so nice to have her there. If I ever meet Raphael again, I want to ask him if it was from there that he got the idea to bring her to the show. But she's such a nice addition. Let's see what you're saying. I think the winner is obviously in this one. Yeah. Esteemed and beloved character actress and fugitive from the law. Oh my god, it could be bigger actually. I hope we find out what happens to her in season 6. Yeah, me too, because we had so little of her on season 5 that like that scene on the island. It was so weird. But let's continue, shall we? We love you, Margot. Thank you so much if you're watching. I love you. You're amazing. Best quote from Mr. Peanut Butter. Oh, it's here already. Hi, this is my Mr. Peanut Butter, like a blogger, like a beauty blogger. This is actually the best quote category. So we're gonna see all of them, and they are pretty huge. You're gonna see. The nominees are this huge quote. The universe is a cruel, uncaring void. The key to being happy isn't a search for meaning. It's to just keep yourself busy with unimportant nonsense, and eventually you'll be dead. Why do you think I'm doing this? I'm keeping myself busy with unimportant nonsense thing, like an award that I created for myself until I'm dead eventually. So this quote is my life now. And we have, he's a good dog, all bark, no bite. I guess in human terms it would be, he's all talk, no shooting you with an assault rifle, arm. Yeah, it's a social critique on this one too. I don't know if you get it. Do you get my joke? What is this? A crossover episode. This one is a classic. I love this one so much. Anything with Erica. We're gonna have a Erica category pretty soon, so don't worry. And if you care about what other people think, you're never going to do anything. Another category, another quote for my life. Like if I would care about what other people think about me doing a live stream using this, dressed like this, I would never do this. Like, why care? Like, see, Mr. Peanut Butter, it has some guts on this, so let me see what you're saying about it. Hands down the winner. Which one? Which one? Yes, this is the best quote. Which one? Tell me which one. because of the delay, I read your comments after I say the thing, so please say like full stuff. The crossover quote might win, but the best quote is the "Until Your Dad Cried." I'm not gonna say anything, you're gonna find out. The key of being happy is way too hard to beat, by far the best. Yeah, it's such a great line, like, yeah, the universe. So let's find out, shall we? Oh my god, how come let's find out didn't make it? It's such a best quote also. Hi Erica, so I loved your Halloween mask. Oh, okay, sorry for that, you're pretty. There's something about this on the future. You wait and see. And the winner for best quote from Mr. Peanut Butter is, of course, this line that I will not repeat because it's too big, but it's such a nice motto to live by. So thank you so much for that, Mr. Peanut Butter. You were amazing, and this line is so good. You should probably get it tattooed on your arm or on your back. It's gonna be fine. Like, do it. Next category is best quote from Princess Caroline. I need to talk to you. Still the best line from Will Arnett. Princess Caroline, I need to talk to you. Free churro. Like, I'm gonna say that to Will Arnett one day. And the nominees are... Oh my god, look the size of this quote. What's wrong with you people? Like, I imagine my great-great-great-granddaughter in the future talking to her class about me. She's poised and funny and tells people about me and how everything's work out in the end. And when I think about that, I think about how everything's going to work out, because how else could she tell people? Oh, that breaks my heart every time. It's so sad. You got to get your shit together. This is more like me. Like, do it. Just do it. And my life is a mess right now, and I compulsively take care of other people when I don't know how to take care of myself. Yeah, I do that. But it makes me feel better, so it's pretty similar to the other one, but it's so hard. And fish, which is like a swear, but in the good place way, like the way to say something, but in a simple way. Let me see what you're saying. But it's not real. Yeah, thank you for telling the whole piece so I can break my heart again and again and again. I was one of the people that suggested that line. Which one? Please tell me, because I have a delay of reading your messages. This Mr. Peanut Butter line reaches beyond the show. Yes. Oh, Doggy Doggy What Now should have made. It's such a good quote. I really love it. And I love how Diane starts to mimicate that. Like, Diane, how did she say? Like, Diane now, or something like that. So, yeah. I think My Life is a Mess is the one. It's so relatable. Yeah, it is. But let's find out which one was the winner for the best quote from Princess Caroline. I need to talk to you. Of course that the biggest one have won, because why not? Because you really like the good, like the... This is why Free Churro was so relatable, because we love good long quotes. We adore that, because when they start to talk and talk and talk, you just got your eyes locked on them, and that's amazing. Let's move on. Best quotes from Todd Chavez, my boy. The nominees are call me 4 out of 5 dentists, because I agree, this is so good. This is such a good joke. The F-Man monologue, I don't know if I can say that word or if YouTube will punish me for that. I don't know how these things works, but I'm gonna say just the beep man monologue. You remember which one, right? Fool me once, fool me twice, fool me chicken soup with rice. That's so good. That is so Todd Chavez. Hooray! All the variants, like hooray, responsibilities, hooray, a task, or hooray, whatever. I love hooray. I use it for life. And the woods are dark and scary, but the only way out is through. This is so powerful. I use this for myself every time I have to do something terrible, like something that I don't want, or like this live streaming. The only way out is through. Like, right? So great quotes, and none of them are huge. So thank you, Todd, for that. Let me see what you're saying. YouTube won't care if you swear. Promise me? Go for it. Thank you for allowing me to swear on my live streaming. Fool me once, please. Hooray. The last one. Oh, that's a good one. Fool me once, shame on you. But teach a man to fool me and I will be fooled for the rest of my life. It's amazing too. And there's one more, I guess. I guess there's 3 of them on the show. Last one, please. Oh, let's see the winner already because I love all of them. So I'm happy for all of them. The winner for best quote from Todd Chavez is "The fuck man monologue." Because it's, oh my god, thank you so much, Aaron Paul, for doing that. It's so powerful, and it's, of course, one of the F-bombs from the show, so it has to be powerful. And the way he says that with so much, like, he's so tired of BoJack's bullshit, so it came out of him like a breath, you know, like, oh, what else is there to say? It's so good, I really love it. It's sad, but, and it's sad because it's a breaking point from their friendship, like, it's never again the same friendship after that. So yeah, I really love it. I'm really happy for this. You need to be better. It's great too, Anna, I agree. And yay, I swear a lot actually. Maybe that's why I love BoJack. But let's continue, shall we? Oh my god, best quote from Diane whatever. The nominees are, but I'm so tired of squinting. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry just to remember. It's so sad. This seemed like, why did they do that on the season 4 with us? It was so sad and such a powerful metaphor. Like, I really started thinking about my marriage like this Magic Eye poster. It's very powerful. Very powerful. Well, that's the problem with life, right? Either you know what you want and then you don't get what you want, or you get what you want and then you don't know what you want. That's amazing. That's my life, actually. We're never happy. Ideas for a new app. Like pizza boxes. Like, what are the pizza boxes thinking? That's so cool. I should have put Diane in the robe, like in BoJack's house, because I love that look. It's so last. Oh my god, do we have a Nguyen on my streaming? Is your last name truly? Oh my god, thank you. I know that's kind of normal, but I'm honored. That's so nice. What else? Let's start with the categories, then I will read the messages. I can't keep asking myself, am I happy? It just makes me more miserable. Yeah, stop asking yourself, just live your life. I agree with that. And the entire I don't think I believe in deep down speech. I think it wouldn't fit the box, but you remember which one, right? BoJack asks, oh, do you think I'm good? Oh, I don't think there's good in deep down. Whatever, you get it, you remember, right? Let's see. It's wing, but new wing can be say also because people won't change their mind, but I prefer wing. So Diane wing. That doesn't sound right. That's one hell of a coincidence. Yeah, I thought that too. Thank you for having a wing on my live streaming. And the winner for best quote from Diane Wing is this one. Yeah, because we never know what we want from life, and when you think you know, you get the thing you want and you don't get happy. I think that's one of the main things on BoJack. I was actually rewatching the Oscar episode where he gets the nomination but he doesn't get happy, and it's so like him. Like, I can't believe I get another thing that I wanted and I'm not feeling happy. Like, how the hell do I get happy with my life? It's so hard to figure that out. I'm still trying to do that. Let's see what else we got. I feel like Diane might die next season. It's a theory, but I'm probably wrong. Yeah, a lot of people think Diane will die the next season because the whole Princess Diana thing. But I'm not so sure. Like, it's too obvious for BoJack. I don't buy that. I think the character has so much to grow yet. So and I love her so much. They can kill her. No, it's not fair. It wasn't fair to Sarah Lynn either, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Maybe an accident, who knows, but no. Diane is my favorite character, too hard to pick a single line, but from this I would go for Tired of Squinting. Yeah, the problem with Tired of Squinting it's so related to Mr. Peanut Butter that it's not so much about her, you know? So I think that one is better because it's so like her sense of the way she sees life and stuff. In reality, oh my god, still the name. In reality, they're actually both wrong, because in Vietnamese is pronounced different. Also, it depends on if you're from north to the south or of Vietnam. It's confusing. Basically, who cares? Yeah, we can keep talking and talking about this. There are actually a lot of videos on YouTube that talk about this and explain how to say it. But I'm not the person to... Yeah, let the Vietnamese say that, because I can't do that. It's probably a curveball to throw us off. The Diane theory, I think so too. Like, hey, look, we're trying to kill Diane, and then they go and kill Todd, you know? Like, that might happen. Sorry about that, Todd. Diane's dad is a stupid fan theory. Sorry, hey. No, there's no stupid fan theory. All fan theories are like, come on, my job is to create fan theories, like to help you see fan theories. All the things that I post on my Instagram are fan theories. Like, of course, sometimes the reference is there and I just point it out, like the art references or something, but most of them are fan theories, so don't say that. What else? Yeah, the whole Princess Diana thing. So let's continue, shall we? Of course, we have the quote from BoJack Horseman. The nominees are, oh my god, so many quotes from this guy. This guy likes to talk a lot, so the nominees. One day, you're gonna look around and you're going to realize that everybody loves you, but nobody likes you. And that is the loneliest feeling in the world. Do you remember the episode when he says that to the girl who's trying to get married? It's so powerful. The entire Futuro episode, it's a long quote, like a long one. I'm not... so I stop at a Jack in the Box. It starts like this. I can't memorize that. I barely memorized my line from the Futuro project. Like I force myself to do that, but I can never be an actor because I cannot memorize things. And see, Sarah Lynn, we're not doomed. In the great grand scheme of things, we're just tiny specks that will one day be forgotten. That is great, until Sarah Lynn dies, so that is hurtful. What else? You know, sometimes I feel like I was born with a lick, and any goodness I started with slowly spilled out of me, and now it's all gone. This is hurtful too. Do you ever feel like that? Where all the goodness is gone? Yeah. Kelsey, in this terrifying world, all we have are the connections that we make. I'm sorry I got you fired. I'm sorry I never called you after. Yeah, it's so hurtful. Because we always look at the beginning of the quote, like the terrifying word and stuff. But the end, it's as powerful as the beginning, because he says, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. He knows what he did her wrong. So, but he can say to her face, so that is powerful. And yeah, great that you guys noticed that I used the sneezing picture. Of course I had to use it. Like, I'm the BoJack Hidden Jokes owner. I had to put hidden jokes on my presentation. It's such a good picture. I wish someone would get this tattoo, because a fan already tattooed the froggy face from Futuro, so the next one I want to see is this one, because it's so good. Like, I hate bad pictures of myself, so I get BoJack. I get. Yeah, these are all such great quotes. Yeah, BoJack kills it. Like, they put the things in the mouth of the horse, and they make you think. My favorite is the first. I have all of them are favorites for me. I think they are connected to each other. Are they? Yeah, of course they are, because they were saved by the same people living the same life. But yeah, I think it's only that. Yeah, so let's find out which one is the best quote from BoJack Horseman. And the winner is... surprise! I can't believe you voted for the entire Free Churro episode, because actually I can't believe that, because it's such a great monologue. And people want it printed in t-shirts and I don't know, I would have a towel with this. Probably it's best for, it doesn't fit a t-shirt. But it's so good, and the way it connects, and the way it goes up and down with the comedy and the drama. Yeah, so it's the best quote from BoJack. It's huge, but it's a great quote. What else? They got a sort of similar theme, yeah, forgiveness and stuff. Don't put things in my butt if you want them back. It's such a great quote. It's such a subtle thing, like he answers the phone with that. It's great too. I'm sorry it didn't make it. Shall we continue? The best quote from other characters, like from besides the main ones. The nominees are one that's, when you look at someone through rose-colored glasses, all the red flags just look like flags. This is a good one. Oh my god, look at the size of this. From Secretariat. When you get sad, you run straight ahead and you keep running forward no matter what. There are people in your life who are going to try to hold you back, slow you down, but you don't let them. Don't you ever stop running. Don't ever look behind you. There is nothing for you behind you. All that exists is what's ahead. It's such a great advice. But I think Secretariat is a villain in this world. Like with the competitions, they let this a little subtle, well, whatever. I don't know. So, but it's a great advice. It's too bad that the little BoJack didn't get it on time, but it's a great advice. This one, every day it gets a little easier, but you have to do it every day. That's the hard part. This is the best one for me, at least, because it's so simple to understand and it's also so true. So it hurts, because do it every day hurts. Suck a dick, dumb shit, of course. It's such a great catchphrase, like, I miss you, Sarlene. Rest in peace. And we have That's Too Much, Man, which is by the little Sabrina. I love how they look. Oh, look at them. Look how she grew and became an addict. Poor girl. Let me see, what are you saying? The voice, it goes away, right? Oh, from Hollyhock, it's so sad. What else? I actually made a BoJack video edit starting with the Secretariat quote. Yeah, send it to me, I want to see it. I love. Yeah, the Hollyhock quote didn't make it, but you voted, not me. You voted. So the winner for best quote from other characters is... Ah, the baboon one. Congratulations, I love it so much. It gets easier. If you're watching this, I'm telling you, it gets easier. I'm old, I can tell you for sure that it gets easier, but you have to do your part every day. And that's where things get tricky. But I'm so happy that this quote win. I'm gonna get it tattooed one day, maybe. I don't have any tattoos, but I want to have a BoJack one. If you have any BoJack tattoos, send to me, because I love to see them. It's so nice. Let me see what you're saying. The baboon is also a line that's powerful, even without context. Yes, you don't even have to watch the show to be impressed. Yes, you can actually use this quote to ask people to watch BoJack Horseman. Hey, what do you think about this? Oh, do you like it? It's from this show, BoJack Horseman. Let's watch. It's a nice strategy, I guess. But that quote contradicts other quotes on the show. Which one contradicts? I don't know. Like he say, I get it now. He says it doesn't get easier and it gets harder in future. Yeah, because it's the baboon who says that to BoJack. It doesn't mean that BoJack internalized that and truly make that part of his living. So it's not getting easier for him. Like, damn, the writing on this show, yeah, man, I love the writing on the show. The writers are so good and they are hiring even more great writers for season 6. So, like, that Johnny Soon writer, I love him so much. His book is so amazing. And he's gonna write for BoJack, so expect more of this brilliance for season 6. It's gonna be amazing. Let's continue. Oh, we have a new video. I love this guy. He's so funny, and he played back in the 90s for us, but the way he did the video is so funny. So yeah, I think we need a relief from all of these quotes. We have a lot to think about it. So please watch it with me and pay attention to the subtitles because it's really funny. BoJack. Oh, that's so sweet. I really like it. I want group love back. Some people are actually mad about the changes that they made to the ending song on season 5 because we have so many different endings. Like the Vietnamese one, the future one, of course, and the Princess Caroline one. But I really love it. I really think it gives a nice twist to the ending that we all know, of course, right? I really love the one from the BoJack Horseman show that goes something like, back in '07, I was in a very not so famous TV show, something like that. It's so funny. And what, the guy from the video, it's here. Oh, the Glenn from you're saying that the guy from the video is the guy from how do you say? Yeah, The Walking Dead. Why? Stop talking about Walking Dead on my live streaming. Why? Yeah, the 07 episode is so nice. This is not Casablanca, of course not. It's a guy playing back in the 90s. So thank you so much for sending me this video. It's so funny, and I love the Christmas theme. It's so nice. So let's continue. Best art reference. This is gonna be a classy category because we have so many art references, and I learned so much about this on the show. Like I feel really classy now. Let me see what you're saying. In Future Project, who's gonna say boxers versus raptor? Na 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 na. I didn't think of that. This is a great idea. We should put that. It's amazing, but we're not because I already have so much work, like putting 200 videos together. So no way, no beginning with Butterscotch either. It's only the monologue. Season 5 was the last decent season. Yeah, of course, because it was the last. Ophelia, yeah. I will not read the Walking Dead comments. I stopped on season 1, so I don't have anything to say about that. Yeah, Casablanca. Yeah, let's see who the nominees are. for Best Art Reference on BoJack Horseman. Portrait of an Artist. An amazing painting that got so much relevance this year because of the insane amount of money that it was sold, and we have so many different versions of this during the show. I have to put them all together in one post someday because they did a version of this with Filbert that is amazing, and with the real BoJack swimming that is also amazing. So it has a lot of relevance, especially if you think of the pool and the swimming and the drowning thing. That is a common theme of the show, so it's really important. We have Ophelia, of course, which is a really similar painting to the original, but instead we have Sarah Lynn foreshadowing the death, her death. And we have the Guernica, is that correct? Guernica? But the reference from Picasso that inspired the face from the Futuro episode. We have Thomas Kincaid, who does these peaceful paintings in which Princess Caroline loves to lose herself in. And it's nice to see that they put another one on season 5 to see that she used that reference from her family, so that's really nice. And we have the Rothkos. Rothkos, is that correct? But all the paintings that are just squares that are worth a lot of money. So the winner for Best Art Reference is Portrait of an Artist, of course, because we talked about this so much, and it's such an important painting, and a lot of fans like to paint this, like do their own versions of this. It's amazing. I could never do that. Let me see what you're saying. Pronunciation is Guernica. Guernica, like that? Oh, so you don't have to say the U. Thank you. In Futuro Project, I want to do Netflix. You're a genius. You can do that. Thank you so much for this idea. From this, I voted for the Rothkos, but in general, I like the Matisse. Yeah. Low. Has anyone seen any fan art with BoJack and Nick from Zootopia? No, but they should do it. Like, they should. Yeah. Thank you for correcting my pronunciation. I like to say things properly, even though my accent is weird because I'm not from the US. I'm actually from Brazil, so yay, Brazil. But let's continue because we have a lot of categories. Are you guys tired? Is this going okay? Should I go faster? Please let me know, send me tips. It's the first time that I host an award, so I don't know how things are going. Okay, Best Tongue Twister. This is gonna be hard for my pronunciation, but we're gonna try, okay? We have the nominees. I would love to take down Hippopotamus and finally topple the Acropolis of monstrous hypocrisy that crushes us. I cannot say that. I cannot say that. It's so hard, but it's a great one. Hippopotamus is a nice name to create tongue twisters. Anything about Cordon Pornoy, there are so many that we couldn't figure out only one, but consider all of them. Did you steal a meal from Neil McBeal, the Navy SEAL? It's amazing. I love this. Well, I'm the only albino Reno Gino I know. Good one too, although I hate this character. I hate that Princess Caroline went out with him. And Slap My Salami, the guy's a commie. It's so good. And I'm actually a bit sad that that one from season 5 didn't make it. I think it's because the season is so new, like people don't remember it. But the girl, oh, Ali, I have read your question for the 3rd time. Yeah, I have read all of them. In Futuro Project, who's gonna say Boxer versus Raptor? I answered that, actually. You're not paying attention to my life. We're not gonna have that, although it's a great idea. Thank you so much, but it's funny. Thanks Anna for helping me with this. Oh my god, another pronunciation wrong. Seriously? Oh my god. Albaino. Albaino? Is that correct? Really? Albaino? It doesn't sound right. Really? Thank you so much for that. But I was saying the quote from the tongue twister from season 5 that I love is that one that ends in mediation, combination of litigation. How she says all of that, it's so nice. But I think it's still fresh, so people don't really get it yet. So let's see who wins best tongue twister, shall we? Courtney Porna! She won because she's so great, and there's so many tongue twisters on this episode. Like even hidden jokes, hidden tongue twisters, like Courtney's, Pornoy's, Toys, something like that. It's amazing. Let me see what you're saying. Oh, you're discussing pronunciations now. Okay, I'm trying to do it based on Portuguese sounds. I get it now. Okay, you take your time and talk in whatever teams you want. Can you say something in your native language? It's Portuguese, I believe. Yes, it is. What should I say? I should say, I wish I could translate the suck a dick dumb shit, but I don't remember how is it in Portuguese. Do you remember, Anna? I don't. So I'm gonna say something typical, like Olá, Brasil! Muito obrigada por assistirem o meu... Como que eu traduzo award? Minha apresentação, meu show, meu programinha. Adoro vocês. Espero que BoJack se torne mais popular no nosso país. Merece, porque a coisa tá feia lá. E... tem uma coisa maravilhosa que dá pra dizer. Premiação, obrigada, Ana. Tem uma coisa maravilhosa que dá pra dizer que é... Que all of you have to learn to say this, that is, ele não. Simple as this, ele não. Just that. Thank you for that. This was my political moment on the award. So let's move before the government takes me down or whatever. Look the irony of that. I didn't remember that the next category was Best Social Critique. So the nominees are... Put the comments back on, thank you. Bra bra pew pew about abortion. When they choose the panel of white men to talk about this is great, it's so great. Thoughts and prayers about gun control, when they decide that it's best for the country, for California actually, to not have guns than to let them on the hands of women. It's great too. BoJack hates the troops, when BoJack does this great speech about, are all the troops heroes, or they're just going there and staying, like stealing all the fam. Yeah. BoJack the feminist, about men. The men's part on feminist is it's really best when a man says something feminist. Like, it's really weird. And the whole season 5, actually the whole season 5 was a social critique about Me Too, misogyny, and the male gaze, and all the parts, like all the lines from Flip McFeeber are social critiques to the roles of men and women on entertainment. Like, Diane really draws for BoJack to understand what is happening on entertainment, but it's not so easy to understand. I know that. What else we got here? My entry must have been confusing. Yeah, maybe it wasn't the best name of the category. We can choose another one for next year, something that people would understand. But it's true, BoJack really touches some hard issues on the show, and I think that's brilliant because you can say things, you can create these powerful metaphors using the animals, so that's great. So the winner for Best Social Critique is Thoughts and Prayers. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so easy to understand actually, because all of the jokes, like and maybe because we have such a huge fan base from the US, that must be a hard point for people who live there, because of all the shootings and how easy it is to get arms. Maybe Brazil is gonna get the same way next year. We don't know yet, but it's something we should talk more. So I wouldn't be surprised if BoJack Horseman would bring this issue again, but in some other way. Let's see what you're saying. I think abortion wins. The gun control is meh. It's controversial. Yeah, that's why it's up to vote. So people can, yeah, we can see. This is not the right answer, just to be clear. It's only a fun way to see what the biggest part of the fan base, the biggest part of the small part of the fan base that follows me, thinks about the show. So that part really thought that Thoughts and Prayers was the best social critique. So yeah, I love it when Diane says she can't believe they banned all guns. Yeah, she's like, what? America hates women more than they love guns. Yeah, that is a tough point too. Let's see. If we banned guns, criminals and people who want to break the law don't care. They won't follow the law and just get them on back. Yeah, that is. I cannot discuss this because I am not. I don't have all the acknowledgement to do that, so I rather not. Let the politics for those who really are studying this, and the journalists and people like that, because this is entertaining here. I would be saying something stupid and I don't want to say that. So let's move, shall we? Oh my god, what happened? Another video! Let me go back. We have this, yeah, I put this video here because I thought my screen had broken or something because it went dark. But I put this video here to make it a little bit lighter, because I knew that social critique would make things go a little bit weird. So I decided to bring a music that will cheer us up a bit. So this is a guy playing Kyle and the kids, and the video is so good, and I can't believe he did all by himself, and I really love this song. So I think you guys are gonna enjoy too. So let's relax a bit and enjoy Kyle and the kids.
Kyle and the kids. Kyle's a dad, and Charlotte's married to him, and they've got some kids. Whoa! Teddy, she's going to high school. She's got a brother. Her brother's name is Jim. They're the perfect family. Kyle and the kids. Kyle's his wife, and there's nothing you can do. Kyle and the kids. Nothing's gonna be alright. Be alright. Oh no.
No, that was so good. Thank you so much. I really love this song, and I love how the context that is put in. It's so amazing. And BoJack, like, what is this, your band or something? This episode, Escape from LA, it's amazing. I hope you guys really like this. This guy is super talented actually. When he sent me this video, I was like, no way he did that for the award, no way. Like he stole the video from the web or something. But he did, so thank you so much for that. Oh my god, after that I'm gonna give all the credits to other people for you to know them, because yeah, it's hard to play instruments. So if you do that, you're my hero, and if you play BoJack songs, you're even more my hero. So yeah, I want the world to meet you all. Let's move on. why are you guys talking about Full House? Like, yeah, it's an obvious reference to BoJack, but what started that? Like the song? Yeah, like Mr. Peanut Butter will say, live television, folks. Yeah, but I'm glad it worked. It worked out. I wouldn't like to end the transmission in the middle of it. We didn't get to half of it, I guess. I don't know. No, we're getting that. So we have now best main character. It's easy. It's one of these guys. Oh my god, I can't pick it up. It's one of them. Main characters. Characters that have Funkos. The nominees are obvious, but I love the twist that I gave to the pictures. So we have BoJack Horseman, Mr. Peanut Butter from 07. I love the Von Dutch cap. It's so funny. Princess Caroline, I Need to Talk to You. Diane. I love this picture as well. There's sauce in her hair. And we have Todd Chavez, which is a great name, by the way. So the winner is, I think it's obvious, right? You gotta love a character. So the winner is BoJack Horseman. Obviously, we hate this horse, but we also love him. Because why wouldn't you love the main character of the show, like the guy who does all the shitty things that makes us see the shitty things in ourselves? So yeah, he won. Congrats, BoJack. You didn't win the Oscar, but you did win Best Main Character on my award, so be happy for that. What are you saying? I think it's a bit faster though. Yeah, when I'm nervous, I tend to start talking faster to end the tension. So sorry about that. If you don't understand something that I say, please, I can repeat. Just tell me to repeat and I will do that. Who hates BoJack? No one I know does. Diane hates BoJack right now. I did hate BoJack after I finished season 5. I was like, what the hell, man? What's wrong with you? Why can't you get better? Like, I was really mad, but now I think I understand some of the things. Not fully, but a bit better. What else? I voted for Diane Nguyen, obviously. I love when she says that she replicates BoJack. It's so sweet. What else? Diane is a close second because she's so similar, even though she doesn't notice. We hate BoJack because he keeps doing bad things, but since he's the main character, we want to root for him. Yes. It's weird because in a way he's a bad guy. He's the worst guy. We're gonna talk about all the worst things he did. And I was looking to that slide and I was like, oh my god, BoJack, how can you screw so many lives during one life that is yours? Like, I might have screwed like some ex's life in once or maybe twice, or some co-workers, but none of them got even closer to that. So maybe that's why I like BoJack so much, because it makes me relieved that my life is bad, but it's not as bad as BoJack's life. So I'm fine. I'm happy actually. What else we got? She said she hated him, but she implied she loved him. Like, yeah, Diane obviously has feelings for BoJack, like mixed, super mixed ones. I think that's love for sure, but not in a romantically way, more like a friendship way. Like, man, I gotta save you because that's the right thing to do, you know. Yeah, because she said there's no such thing as bad or good guys, just guys who do bad and good things. Yeah, we're gonna get to this point of the show, because that's, for me, that's one of the main questions about BoJack Horseman. Like, it's not black and white. It's always this gray area of things happening, and I love that they point this in one episode where Rutabaga gets the job that Princess Caroline doesn't get, and he says something like, yeah, we get, of course, we are the good guys. Like, why not? Just because we see the the story from Princess Caroline's point of view. Does that mean that she is more hero than he is? I don't know. So that's really something to think about. We all think that we are the main characters of our own lives. So if something does something bad for us, they're automatically the villains. So that's not always like that, but yeah, that's I could do a whole video about that. Maybe I will. But this is the award, so let's keep moving, shall we? Best side character, or characters that doesn't have Funkos. Nominees are Vincent Adultman. Of course, we love them. I wish I had an audience here just to hear them cheering like Vincent, Vincent, because people love him. It's so amazing. And we have Margot Martindale. Of course, she should be a main character actually, but she's great. We have Erica, and I don't have a picture for that, so that's why I put in this. I hope we have one day. I wish we had Erica's fun arts, like from all the bits that we have, like the right number of years, the child-sized coughing or something. We should do that. We have Judah. Oh my god, Judah would get a standing ovation, like Beardo, Beardo. It's amazing. I miss him so much, and I was, like I said, I was re-watching that episode where Mr. Peanut Butter gives the Oscar nominations wrong, but he gives, and Judah is so sweet with Princess Caroline, because she closes the agency, and he says to her that she should enjoy that only life that she has. And then she goes to a date with Ralph. That's only because of Judah. He's amazing. And we have Hollyhock, our girl. Yeah, I see a lot of Hollyhock fans here. She was such a nice addition to the show. I'm glad she's not BoJack's daughter, because, oh, spoiler if you haven't seen season 4 yet. But I think it improves the dynamic, and it's so nice that they hold up to the very ending of the season to tell us that, because I was nervous to see that BoJack had a daughter, because it will be super plausible, super real for him to have a missing child because of all his sex parties from the 90s. But she's a sweet angel, and I love her, and I want to protect her from everything. So let's see, what are you saying? Hollyhock must win. I did a business. Oh my god, Vincent. The bird behind Margot. Yeah, she appears a lot more. She's great. Also the other lady too, but I can see her. Erica, you know you're not allowed to be in this live broadcast. This is a great line. I heard this in Mr. Peanut Butter's voice in my head. Every time I see Erica, exclamation point. It can be in a work email or something. I hear Mr. Peanut Butter's voice in my head. I want more Hollyhock in season 6. Yes, for God's sake, we need more Hollyhock. We didn't have enough in season 5. I was so sad that we didn't have just a bit of her interaction with Henrietta. It's all that I want to see, like just a hug, maybe. Just that. Give me that, please, Raphael. If you're watching this, give me this interaction. That's all I ask. Judah is great and acts what? Awesomely, how do I say that? Awesomely efficient. But sadly, he lied. Yeah, he lied. Yeah, but it's a small lie for a better good in the long run. So I kind of like what he did. Hard to pick one. I think I voted for Vincent or to Margot. You do not remember which character did you vote? It's hard. Yeah, it was so many categories. So let's find out. Who is the winner for best side character? Ta-da! Margot Martindale. She managed to beat Judah and Vincent Adultman and Erica. I think people didn't vote enough for Erica because they can see her, but she's an entity, you know, like you feel her presence in the room. So yeah, congratulations, Margot Martindale. You won 2 awards tonight. You are the best. Like, you have your Golden Globes, and now you have 2 BoJack Hidden Jokes Awards. I wish I could deliver it to your house like the statue, because you deserve it. You're so great, and your hair is always amazing. Even after you shave your head. It's great. That scene is great. Let me see what you're saying. What if we get an episode where they show a scene in the funeral and it's BoJack's funeral? Why would you say something like that? Like, no, don't even mention BoJack's dying. He's never gonna die. Or everyone died and he's the only one still alive. That's terrifying. I will stop reading your comments. Oh my god, we have a BoJack Horseman on the live chat. Hi, BoJack. Are you really the BoJack Horseman? I'm picturing a horse on the other side of the computer, like smoking and watching. I'm gonna watch this damn live stream to see what she's talking about me. Oh my god, I'm thinking way too dark. Yes, you are. You should you should see a doctor or something. Erica and Randy are great entities. Yes, how come Randy did not make to the bad side character? He's amazing. He and Tom are such a great duo. What have I just thought? I don't know. I'm worried about you, Glenn. Really, do you need a hug or something? We can call you live here. Oh, Randy is of course here behind the camera. Hi, BoJack. Call me. Either he's gonna die before everyone else on the show, or we're gonna die last. Seriously, stop talking about BoJack dying. I don't like this. I like to think that he's gonna live forever. Although he's 54 already. He's gonna make 55 next year, so he's pretty close to... Nah, forget it. Let's continue. Best Duo. This is a great category because we have 2 different categories. We have Best Duo and we have Best Couple, and they are different and significantly different for the show. So let's see. The nominees for Best Duo are BoJack and Diane. Oh, I love them together. They have the best conversations. It's so good. We have BoJack and Hollyhock. Give me a Hollyhock Funko, please. I need them together. They are sweet together. We have BoJack and Sarah Lee, that I would also love to have a Funko. And actually we don't have anymore because she died. And I'm sorry, rest in peace. We have Mr. Peanut Butter and Todd, and this makes us be believing. They are amazing together. And we have, what else? Todd and Emily, that I wish we had a Funko too with the different hat, because she has the blue hat. Fun fact, Todd's hat was actually Emily's hat at the beginning of the episode. I talked about this earlier. So let me see what you're saying before I announce this. I don't even want to think of BoJack dying. Please, yeah, someone make that guy stop. Oh, amazing category, but no one comes close to the business ideas of Mr. Peanut Butter and Todd combined. Yes, BoJack once said something that the strength of them combined is even, the dumbness of them combined is even bigger than separate or something like that. You remember that. Let's see. So the winner for Best Duo on the BoJack Hidden Jokes Award is Mr. Peanut Butter and Todd, of course, because who doesn't love the ideas of these 2 together? They are like the true bromance of this show. It's so amazing. And I like this picture that I chose because I really thought that this moment right before Mr. Peanut Butter was getting married to Diane was gonna be a bigger foreshadow of something, but I guess it wasn't, because yeah, they totally forgot about this. But he wasn't so sure of getting married to her, and she wasn't either, so yeah, That was weird, and I'm really sorry that Todd didn't stop the wedding, like, or didn't help BoJack to stop the wedding, because maybe it would have been better for both. Yeah. So let's continue, because someone is telling me to go a little faster. Yeah, I should finish reading one book for my school, and I really don't want to miss the stream. Hey, don't worry, you can watch it later. It's gonna be on my channel. Maybe if I go faster, people won't understand all that I have to say, because I speak too fast. So yeah, go finish reading your book for school. Please don't miss school because of me. What? It's December. Why are you reading your book for school in December? Shouldn't it be on vacation or something? I don't know, but yeah, don't worry about it. You can watch it later. N stands for New Yen. So let's continue. Best couple. Now we're talking romantic ways. And we have nominees BoJack and Wanda. I love this. How BoJack is annoyed in the background, like, I just met my perfect match. Oh my god, I wasn't gonna sing during this live stream, but I love this song. It starts playing in my head automatically. And we have Princess Caroline and Ralph. We need a Ralph to make company to this pink lady. We have Princess Caroline and Vincent Adultman. She really likes to date, so she had two entries on this category. We have Mr. Peanut Butter and Diane, a classic one. And we have Todd and Emily. So yeah, we have different combinations here. Let me see what you're saying. The speed is great. Thank you for that. I don't know if yeah, it's hard to figure out the speed. Mr. Butterjack. Oh my god, what are you saying? Why are you mixing the ship names? Bowanda, Princess Ralph. I don't know how to create these ship names. You can create, and I absorb that. And let's see. In my country school system is kind of different, and during the school year we have about 15 books to read. Hey, 15 books is easy to read. Come on, I have read 52 books this year. Like, I always force myself to read at least one book a week. So the year has 52 weeks. So I read 52 books, and I also run an Instagram account and an award. So yeah, you have to. The secret is to split the book in 7 parts and force yourself to read that small 1/7 part of the book that day. So that way you don't. What am I saying? Why am I talking about books here? Let's continue. The winner for Best Couple in the BoJack Hidden Jokes Award is. Do you guess? It's hard to guess this one, right? Princess Caroline and Ralph. Of course, he's so sweet and so nice to her. Maybe he can be a little... maybe sometimes I don't like the way he tells her not to work, because work makes her happy somehow. So my feminism gets a little, yeah, mixed up, but they're nice. I'm sad for the way she treated him on season 5. He would help her a lot to be more focused on the family and not so much on work, and not so stressed. Let me see what you're saying. I used to read a lot of books, though. I don't read books anymore. I read fanfictions. Yeah, fanfictions are books. Like 50 Shades of Grey, it's a book that started as a fanfiction, so you're reading books, don't worry. Ralph's family hated cats and he didn't tell her. Yeah, that was a dick move. He should have warned her, at least. Mr. Peanut Butter and Diane weren't really compatible. I like Wanda, though. You're the only one that I know that liked Wanda. I liked Wanda's voice, but I don't like Wanda. She's so down to earth, like boring. I'm sorry, Wanda lovers out there. PC and Ralph are perfect for each other. yeah, they win best couple, so people agree to that. Unfortunately, there are mainly old books that shows the way of thinking in every century. There are some classics, but also some hard books. Yeah, they might be difficult. I know what you're saying. So, yeah, good luck with them. I don't know why, but I hope you end up fine. So it's okay if you have to leave the live streaming to read them. I hope they end together. Yes. PC kick him out already. Yeah, that was hard to watch. Why did she do that? I think she was so scared to lose the children that she didn't think this through. Like, she needs some time, maybe more safe with the child. Like, whew, I finally got my child. Now what should I do for me romantically? Should I be with Ralph? Should I be alone? I think this is an issue that they could address, like PC raising the child by herself. But yeah, I don't know. I really wish they were happy together. I really love that picture of them going to Egypt, and and the jokes about the way cats are treated there. I think BoJack could travel more and show more. Like, I really love the Vietnam episode because of that, because of the different animals and different jokes. And maybe if they went to different countries, we could have many more jokes about that. 50 Shades of Grey shouldn't even be counted as right. I have to disagree with you. I don't like the book, but it really helped some people that I know to start reading, like getting the taste of reading. So yeah, it has its worth. Like, don't say that. My girlfriend is a little like Wanda, overly rational but sometimes naive. I really like that. Oh, you just gave a shout out to your girlfriend during my live stream. That is so romantic. That's nice. Yes, the Vietnam episode was my favorite on season 5. It really is one of my favorites too. It's so different and so fresh, and that monologue from Diane, it's so good. It's amazing. The way it's built, like the narrative, it's not linear. How do you say that? It's not like it starts with the ending and then you see what happens. It's so nice. So let's continue. Oh, I like this award because someone gave me the idea to create this category and I couldn't figure a way to say best tralala, but so I let the way she suggested. I think it was a she. So this is the man he or she deserved better, for people who deserved a better outcome in BoJack Horseman. Like, they suffer a lot and we really wish they didn't had suffer enough. So we have the nominees. Gina, like, come on, she deserved better than that. She's such a cool, like, low profile character. She deserved better than being choked by BoJack Horseman. And the whole outcoming of having to lie about it, it's so sad. She didn't deserve that. We have Herb. Herb didn't deserve what happened to him. And you have all of the things that happened to him since horsing around years, like the whole thing about him being gay and getting kicked out of his own show. That is so sad. He didn't deserve that, and he didn't actually deserve butt cancer. No one deserves that. Princess Caroline, oh my god, where do I start with Princess Caroline? With all the miscarriages and her drunk mother and the work-related things with the Vanessa Gecko and stuff. She didn't deserve any of this. She's always taking care of other people, so she deserved better. We have Sarah Lynn. She didn't deserve her mother, who forced her to be famous at 3. So yeah, she had a tough life. And Judah, oh poor Judah, he didn't deserve to be fired. some people agree that he deserves, but mostly the voters of the award said that he deserved better than being fired by Princess Caroline. So the winner for man he or she deserved better is Princess Caroline. Of course, we all want her to be happy. Oh my god, this cat has suffered so much during the show. Like, come on, how much suffering can one person stand? That episode where she breaks into tears into her car, it's so hard to watch. It's so like, give this girl a break, for God's sake. She deserves it. So yeah, she's the winner of the first man he or she deserves better award, because she does. So let's continue. Next category is past flashback. Oh my god, let me drink some water before this. One thing that I love the most about BoJack is the way they joke around with flashbacks. They are so important to the show that we have a whole category of this. Actually, we have two. We have one more later, but this is best flashback in general. So we have the nominees: Secretariat from season 2. So we have the whole flashback of him going to the show, reading BoJack's letter, and the whole suicide thing. So it's weird. We have the whole 2017 episode from season 3 with amazing jokes on the clothes and on the stars and all of this. There's also a Britney joke that I love about the hair salon. It's great. I love Britney. We have Time Zero, which is a whole flashback episode, and it's so great, from season 4. We have a flashback from young BoJack at the beginning of Free Churro, where his dad talks and do his own monologue about how Beatrice forgot to make his sandwich. So we have this one. And we have Halloween, which is another flashback-centered episode with different parties. I really love the dynamics of this episode. I have countless hidden jokes to post about this because they were so amazing at pointing pop references from the different years. So it's great. We have like X-Files, we have Netflix shows, other ones like The Handmaid's Tale, and it's a reference festival for sure, and we're gonna talk about this a lot. So the winner for best flashback on the show is Time Zero. Yes, Glenn, you got it right. It's such a good way to make a flashback. Like, they made the episode from the perspective of a person with dementia. So her memory doesn't work so well. Like, my memory doesn't work so well, and I don't have any mental issues that I know. But even imagine what would happen to a member of an older person and with a condition that mixed things in your head. Like she was already forgetting BoJack when this happened, so she forgot a lot of things, like the faces of the people on her debutee thing. So it was amazing. Time Zero is truly forever in my heart. So it's a great way to do a flashback scene. Let me see something. What you're saying. Don't forget generic 2017 pop song. Yeah, the songs are amazing. Or the grunge 90s song. Yeah, it's great. Although the Halloween episode is great, especially because we get to see how Todd ends up with BoJack. Oh yes, that is so sweet. It was, and I like to see Todd's young Todd as well, with the bike crew and stuff. It's so nice. Wait, wasn't young BoJack in an early season in like a BoJack drug sequence or something? Yes, young BoJack appears on Downer Ending, episode 11, season 1. during the drug trip. The Halloween episode with his dad's death by duo. What is this, Hamilton? I haven't seen Hamilton, so I can't comment on that, but I would love if you could explain me, because I should watch Hamilton. It's one of the things that I'm missing right now. And maybe there's more Hamilton references in BoJack Horseman. Come on, we have like Lin-Manuel Miranda on BoJack. He voices Cracker Jack. So yeah, we for sure must have Hamilton jokes on BoJack Horseman. And then we have another musical attraction. This one is I Will Always Think of You, because not because Time Zero, but it's because the old Sugarman plays. But it's so sweet, and I think it would warm our hearts before we go home. And look at this Christmas outfit. It's so cool. It's the hat, and she's wearing the BoJack t-shirt. Oh my god, I love BoJack fans. We are such a cool fan base. I really love our fan base. We don't have like egomaniacs or something. Everyone is trying to help each other with our mental issues or things about that makes us relate. So this is sweet. So this is I Will Always Think of You. In one thing that I think it's a ukulele. How do you say that in English? A small guitar with a lot of cool references. Like I can see Steven in the Universe, and I can see Doctor Who, Blue Box. So enjoy, please enjoy with me.
I will always think of you. I see your face when each day is through, and days go past, go so fast, but memories they last. Summer, winter, year by year, I'll hear the song inside my ear, trying to restore and be smart with thoughts of you on my heart. Now I don't wanna be alone now, just biding my time. I need somebody dearly, and darling, you'll be sublime. Spring and autumn, up and down, I keep trying to escape this town, and I just might, I'll take flight. Maybe tomorrow, not tonight.
Oh, this is so beautiful. It brings me so much joy, and it looks easy. When I look at her hand, it looks easy. I might try to do it, but it might take me a few weeks to make this point. So thank you so much for sending me this video. It warms my heart truly. And the girl who sent me this, she said that she was stage frightened. So hey, I hope you just cured that. Elsa, it was you on the video I was singing? Oh, or were you singing alone? And yes, Anna, I agree, she's fucking talented. The voice is so nice, and why wasn't I gifted with that? Like, I can't keep my voice like that. So it's really sweet, and this song is so beautiful. So thank you so much for that. I'm loving our musical performance. This is so nice. This is like my dream award with all the songs by BoJack Horseman. So this is nice. And now we have this category for the best kid from horsing around. Yes, we have to have a horsing around moment on the show because it's such a huge part of the show. And this category is a little bit obvious. Like if I'm gonna do this again next year, I'll probably remove it because it's obvious what we're gonna see. So let's see this already. The nominees are Joelle Clark as Olivia, Bradley Hitler Smith, Hidden Joke, as Eden. We have Sarah Lynn as Sabrina, and the audience goes, wow, Sabrina. And we have Richie Osborne as Goober. Like I'm like BoJack here. I couldn't remember his name, so I had to Google it because, come on, he's Goober. He's not Richie. Whose name Richie? So the winner here is pretty obvious, so we have to go through this. But Sarah Lynn as Sabrina, so she's the cutest. I really love her, and I really wish we could see more of her pop star career, because it's so inspired by the pop stars that I follow these days, like from Britney to Ariana Grande. Yeah, they sexualize girls pretty soon. So yeah, sorry, Mr. Blah Blah, but Goober didn't get it. He went home. Get my joke? He went home because he didn't get the award, so he went home. Oh my god. So next year we're probably gonna make the Sarah Lynn Award for the next whatever, like superstar that appears, or the next kid that appears, because we have that other kid, kid from Eaten Around. She could compete or something. Yeah, we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do next year. Now we have the best flashback from Horsing Around, because the small bits from the show that we get to see makes us think that it would be so funny to watch the whole show. So yeah, Netflix, if you're watching this, go ahead and just make the 9 seasons of Horsing Around. We will watch this as much as BoJack already watches. So the nominees are the BoJack speech to Sarah Lynn under the table, when he says that the fans are her family and she must never stop to please them. It's terrifying, actually. We have the Christmas special, which I just watched it because, come on, it was Christmas. You have to watch the Christmas special. And it's funny because I feel like there are some people who don't know that this special exists because it's in a different category of Netflix. So if you haven't, you're lucky. You still have one more episode of BoJack to watch, and it's a funny one. You should watch it after the award. We have the flashback of Eden hiding his boner because of the actress that appeared on the show. I don't remember her name. If you do, please help me here. But it's funny because they are like teenagers. We have Go Home Goober. We have Go Home Goober, which is a great one. I love when Sarah Lynn tells him also to go home. Like he has zero respect at this house. And we have the series finale, when the horse, which is the name of BoJack's character actually, dies. And he dies because they didn't give him much love, which is actually scary. But they are all great flashbacks. So let me see what you're talking. Oh, thank you, Mr. Blah Blah. It's Erica Eleniak from Baywatch on the flashback from Ethan. Oh, it makes sense because of the clothing, or lack of clothing of her. What else? Best Horsing Around is obviously the Christmas special. Yeah, it's a strong contender. I never like, I guess, Christmas specials because they are usually so cliche and overly sentimental, but Horsing Around is a great. Yes, they actually joke about this a lot. You have like BoJack complaining about the Christmas special, although he made 9 with BoJack's, with Horsing Around. Will there be a Stripping Around award? I don't know what you mean by that. I don't get that joke. Sorry. I was just quoting BoJack when he didn't remember Goober's real name. Yeah, yeah, makes sense. When he's at the whales thing, and Goober's go for him, and he's like, I want to say Goober. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Thank you for quoting him. So the winner for Best Flashback from Horsing Around is... This is a tough one. BoJack's speech to Sarah Lynn under the table. I guess this won mainly because of the musical thing we saw on actually because of two things. Because the musical of Gina singing about how you can never stop dancing, and the Futuro scene of his mother dancing. So this scene, it wasn't so special before this last season. Of course, it's a strong one, but once you relate that to these two things, it becomes even more special. So it's a huge foreshadow. And there's also one more reference, I guess, in season 4. When BoJack is under the table and his mother calls him to sing the Lollipop song, so she is the scary one next to the table. So yeah, there's a lot of pointings connecting to this scene, so I can see why this one. It's a really important moment, and the way the eyes of BoJack popped out of his face, like, you gotta keep doing this. And poor Sarah Lynn, she's terrifying. I don't know. Yeah, I know why she became what she became because of that. So let's move on. Yeah, the delay is helping me here. Don't forget that what he tells Sarah Lynn is exactly what Beatrice tells him when he didn't want to sing the Lollipop song. Yeah, it's all connected, and it's weird to see how we repeat the things that happen to us. Like, BoJack repeats a lot of the things that his father did to him. So I guess they're trying to say that you have to be a good parent to create good children in the world, but it's tough. It's really tough. Now we have the saddest death category. Like, you cannot have a best death category because that would be so weird and mean. So we have the saddest one, and we had a lot of deaths in BoJack Horseman. That's weird. It was supposed to be a comedy, for God's sake. So the nominees are Beatrice, rest in peace. Oh my god, I rhymed. No, that wasn't good. Can you cut this on the edit? Thank you. We have Herb Casas, also major loss. We have Crackerjack, which is a minor loss, but also an important loss because his death started such a flow of events that end up in the present, so that's sad. We have Sarah Lynn's dad, of course. And we have Harry Fonda's death, which is the newest one we have, like the most recent. Yeah, we didn't have the horse's death on the most voted nominees. Probably because it was fictional. Of course, fiction inside a fiction that we are analyzing here. But yeah, he didn't make it. But it's sad, actually, the way he dies with the tongue outside. And these are the nominees. So the winner for saddest death so far, we don't know who's gonna die on season 6, is Sarah Lynn. Of course, she was the closest one to us, and she was the youngest one. Fun fact, Sarah Lynn died with... Oh no, she didn't die with the 27. I'm mistaken from... Secretariat actually died at 27, so he's part of the 27 group. But Sarah Lynn was over 30 when she died. Still pretty sad, so she didn't deserve that. So let's move on to a more happy category. Worst character. Super more exciting category. This is funny. I would love to create more worst categories next year, because we have a lot of worst things in BoJack. So yeah, Anna suggested that. Really, I think more people suggest that too. I don't know. I don't remember because I was flooded with messages. Thank you so much for that. But yeah, we have a lot of things, a lot of characters that we hate on BoJack Horseman, and not because they are poorly written or something, just because they are douchebags, and truly. So we gotta hate it. And what proves that they are so well written is because how much we hate them. You know, when in telenovelas, when they hate the villain, it's something like that here. So the nominees for worst character, do not mistake with best character, are Rutabaga Raptoids. You can throw tomatoes at your computer now because he is the worst, truly. We have Hanky Hippopopoulos. Oh my gosh, it's getting worse and worse and worse, and I cannot even look at him. It's so disgusting, and he's so big and powerful, and he represents a lot of powerful and disgusting men, so I hate him, truly. We have Joseph Sugarman. Some people like to think that he is the devil himself because he appears on flames and stuff, and I agree with this fan theory. I approve 100% this. He is the devil, truly. We have Pickles. This is a joke, truly. A lot of people love Pickles, but she's so intense. So this is a 80 thing. Like you or you love her or you hate her because she is what she is. So she's here to compete. We have also Wanda. Yeah, I love this picture because of BoJack on the background. Look at this heart-shaped face. She hides a truly boring character. So if you don't like boring characters, you voted for her. So I like the way at first I thought this category would have only men characters, like male characters, but no, we have female representatives too here. So let me see what you're saying about this worst people in the world. Would BoJack also be part of this category? He could. He is the worst. He is the best main character, but he is also the worst character. So he is everything to us. Pickles. I know several that can't stand her. Yeah, me. But I also know a lot of people who love her. Her voice actor is Vietnamese, I think. I think she is. Yeah, I think you're right about that. I don't remember her name, but it's amazing. And yeah, we have a Wanda lover here. Wanda isn't boring. Her subtle humor isn't for everyone. Yeah, I don't think it's so subtle. I'm trying to remember things because it's from season 2 or 3. But it's more the flashback humor and the coma humor, and I think she's limited by that. Like, you know, I would love to see how she mixed it with the actual world, because one day the coma jokes would end up, so you cannot have that forever. So maybe she was limited by her own storyline. I don't know, but you're okay to love her. I don't mind. I understand Team Wanda. So the winner of the worst character category is Hanky Hippopopoulos. Yes, I hate him. He's the worst. He was terrible, and he posed as Uncle Hank. So that is the worst part about him. He was so terrible and so true. Like, I can name a lot of men that could be the reference to that. So yeah, thanks for being the worst. Maybe, I don't know, Wentz Wagner didn't make this category, but they're pretty much the same. Let me see what you're saying. It's because you probably don't get the old reference. Oh, I do get. I get most of them. I had to learn something. I'm old, but not that much. But yeah, Bag of Much is great too, but it doesn't make me like one the more. Sorry. Maybe I shouldn't say things about characters, say bad things about characters, but I think it's part of creating a good character is to make them, you like them or not. So I'll stop here about this one, the subject. How many categories we haven't done yet? I have no idea actually, but we're pretty close to the end now because we're getting to the most intense categories, like the most controversial ones, so we're getting there. Oh, now we have another, actually the last musical attraction, that is this person with the BoJack t-shirt that I love as well, playing Back in the 90s, because we're getting close to the end, so the ending credits will be appropriated. So please enjoy this rendition of Back in the 90s. That is so sweet. I'm singing in my head. I'm listening to the lines. It's so good. Thank you so much for sending me this video. It's so sweet. People are so talented. What is my talent instead, other than present the award? I have no idea, but I'm so glad we have these talented fans in the fan base, and I'm so glad I can get to show you guys this, because it's hard work, and I asked people and I gave them like 2 days to put this together, and they did it. So thank you so much for putting this together in such a short notice. Thank you so much. I'm glad. So we have more worst categories. Like, we have the worst thing BoJack did. That is a category that can be updated like forever, because he's always messing up with the things. So this is gonna be tough. So let's do this already. Please hold my hand now. It's gonna be hard. The nominees are Still a Meal from Neil McBeal. We start with the light one, then it gets worse. We have Sabotage Todd's Rock Opera with the help of Margot Martindale. Oh my god, the talent used it for the evil. It's so bad. We have Killing Sarah Lynn, and this is a controversial one, I know, because I've posted a print screen of this screen, and I received a lot of messages saying, hey, hell no, he didn't kill Sarah Lynn. And it's a point of view, like, he was involved in many of the steps of until her death. So he was part of it. You cannot deny that. You cannot say that he's innocent. He was a part of it. Of course, she's a grown woman and everything. I'm not gonna discuss that. People voted for that. People said that it was a terrible thing he did. So it's here. Don't judge me for that. We have Almost Having Sex with Penny, and it's weird because it's one of the worst things that he did is something that he didn't did, but would he have done that if Charlotte didn't interfere, I think he had. I think he would have done that because it's BoJack. Come on, he is always trying to do bad things and go safe with them. You know, he didn't get caught. He didn't take responsibility for what he does. So I think he would have done. And we have Choking Gina, which is still a hard scene for me to rewatch. I had to print screen this moment, and it's something. It's so hard to watch. It's so painful to see people around not doing anything about it, and Flip saying, "Turn the camera on." So it's hard. Look at this. Look at this slide. Like how BoJack is a terrible character, and you're saying also you're saying other things that he did that is terrible too. Like Pablito is saying he also bought alcohol to those kids and one ended up in ER. Yes, we have much more. We can keep doing this list forever because BoJack keeps failing to the people he likes. Like there's always someone related. And Neil McBeal is the only not close to him, but the others are close to him. So why do such horrible things with people that are close to you? Like, are you trying to like, he sabotaged Todd's rock opera to keep him close, but instead he make him go away. And oh my god, he also slept with Emily that didn't make it to the final ones, but it's also another terrible thing he did. But it's hard. So what else you're saying? I don't want to announce this right now. What is SPN? What did you say? I don't know. About Penny, nothing happened really. Yeah, nothing happened, but it could have happened. It was all Penny's fault. No, don't blame Penny for that. BoJack was the responsible here. You cannot blame her. She was just dumb teenager. Like, she didn't know what she was doing. She thought it would be cool. But why would it be cool to have sex with a 54 years old? Like, that's everything about this is so weird. Let me see. Well, BoJack isn't the only one that sabotaged the Friends project. There was that other person also, Margot Martindale. Who are you talking about? I don't remember. I have this blank thing on my mind once I'm doing another thing. So I'm doing the award now, so I don't remember anything. You gotta help me here. SPN stands for Supernatural. I would never know that. Thank you. Oh my god, you're becoming friends on my chat. I'm so happy for you guys. This fandom is amazing. I guess even the worst thing is that he went back to New Mexico and made Penny remember everything. Oh my god, there's that too. He came back and he spied on Penny. Like Sarah Lynn said, he reopened the wound. Like, why, BoJack? Why? She was okay. Like, she was happy. She was living her life. Oh my god, we can next year we're gonna have many more things to discuss here. But for now, for this year of 2018, the worst thing that BoJack did was almost had sex with Penny. Yes, that was the most voted. Actually, that was, I think, the biggest surprise for me, because it's something that he almost made, not something that he really made, like Choking Gina. We all saw that, but yeah, I think it made the most impact on people, or the episode is so, like, this episode is so hard to watch because it's so happy moments, happy family, happy new BoJack, and then it goes down so quickly. Like, why did you have to do that, BoJack? You're having a nice night. You took Penny to the prom. Why did it have to end like that? So it's weird, truly. And it's the worst thing that BoJack did for us, for the voters this time. Let's continue, because now we have the best thing that BoJack did. So it's not all bad, right? He's trying. He's really trying. So we have some nominees here to prove that he's trying to be more man than a horse, or more horse than a man. I think more horse than a man. It's best. Let's see the nominees. Writing the letter to Diane as Leo. This is a nice, sweet letter right next to Diane's father passing away, so it's nice. We have saving Todd from the Google ship. This is one of the great gestures that he mentions on Free Churro, so it's nice. Todd wouldn't be happy there. We have letting Todd live with him. It's most for the company, I guess, but it's nice also. We have finding Hollyhock's mother, which is so nice. He found her and he didn't even wanted the credits by the end of it. He just wanted her to be happy. That's truly genuine. And we have going to rehab, like accepting that, like asking for help and writing rehab on his bag. It's so nice. Let me see what you're saying before I announce this, because I like to look at this and think to myself, oh my god, BoJack is a nice character. Somehow, somewhere, he has some goodness inside of him yet. So you're saying, yeah, you're mad. I can see you're mad. How could that be worse than killing Sarah Lynn and almost killing Gina? I don't know. You voted, not me. You tell me. It's weird, actually. I think Gina was the worst. Yeah, I agree. I also think that too, but I think it's the most naked moment. Like it's straight. You're watching he assault something, but what if we had watched BoJack had sex with Penny? Wouldn't that be the same level? I don't know, but I was too scared for Gina as well. Yeah, we found out in season 5 that Penny's life was okay and she overcame that. Thank God BoJack didn't ruin her after all. Maybe after he went back there and a lot of people were rooting for Charlotte to kill him. Like, where's Charlotte with the gun on her hand, like trying to kill him. All these good things are for his own benefit. Oh, that's a good point, actually. Going to rehab for sure, but also for the people around him. Yeah, Todd for sure is for his benefit. Yeah, there's always some selfishness on this. It's hard to separate. Maybe Hollyhock's is the most selfless act. I don't know. Penny was okay until she saw BoJack, yes. I think choking Gina was the worst because he had to lie about it. Also because Gina wanted him to lie about it. But BoJack wanted to tell the truth. And at the end he lied for no reason because Filbert was cancelled. Yeah, that is the hard part. He wanted to take all the responsibility and accept any punishment that he could get, and he couldn't, because that's how the show business works. You get away with it, and he actually would ruin Gina even more if he had told the truth. So that's painful, because I keep thinking actually about how many women are silent right now because they don't want their lives to be ruined by men. Like, they don't want to be defined by that. So that's so real that it gives me goosebumps. So it doesn't look like I'm watching the cartoon anymore. It looks like I'm watching the documentary about the last year, for example. Hollyhock's mother, it's Glenn's choice for this. I think BoJack would do anything for his sister. Yes, I think that too. Even provide more, like, great fruits for her salad fruit. That's so sweet. So let's see. The winner for best thing BoJack did is going to rehab. And season 5 is fresh on everyone's mind. So I think if you think about it, if you really think about it, going to rehab is the best thing that BoJack did, because he needs to fix himself to stop doing shitty things for people around him. So he gotta start with himself first, and then open like to the circles around him. So yeah, look for help, and you will get better on every other aspect of his life. And Glenn is saying going to rehab isn't gonna solve the problem. I think I've seen House. House is such a good show. It's getting older, but it's still so good, and I want to rewatch, because there's one episode that House the doctor spends on rehab because it's addict to Vicodin, and I think BoJack is gonna drink something from the references of that. I'm at least expecting that. But I also think that the writers can fool us, and right in the first episode of season 6 we can see BoJack already leaving rehab, like, nah, I'm too good for that, like he did with therapy. But let's see. Blah blah is saying going to rehab, if it works, it will change everything, and if it works, it will be the end of the show. Yeah, because you can have happy endings, because there's always more show, right? So let's move on to the next category, which is, oh god, I'm not prepared for this, the darkest moment of the show. When I was doing this slide, I realized that it would be easier for me to copy the worst things that BoJack do and past, because they are pretty similar. Like, the worst things that BoJack do are also the darkest moments of the show. So BoJack it's there for all the darkest moments. So the nominees are Time Zero, which is pretty dark. Like, I cannot watch that moment where Hollyhocks is being birthed, and also BoJack, and the doll is getting burned. That for me, it's the darkest moment of the show. I still have this on my mind. We have Honey Sugarman's lobotomy. How do you say that? Lobotomy. The brain surgery that they made to make her go, to make her emotions go steadier. It's super sad. We have Sarah Lynn's death, which is so beautiful in that planetarium, but also so dark because of all the things we've seen, like the Oscar moment where it's sad. We have Downer ending with that drug trip that goes to the darkest corners of BoJack's mind. And we have choking Gina. Of course, it's a really low point of the show and a really scary one. So it's hard to look at this slide. So I'm gonna read your messages. Pedro is saying, oh, sorry, Pedro, I missed your message. You can send again because people are talking too fast. Oh, Anna says the House Rehab episode is 6-1. If you want to watch, I strongly recommend. Glenn saying that it's a comparison to Sherlock Holmes. Yes, they actually live at the same street number. There are a lot of hidden jokes there that connects the two characters. Mr. Blah Blah is rooting for the darkest moment again, choking Gina. Yes. Glenn is saying that Gregory House and Sherlock Holmes are both geniuses that are addicts. Also, James Wilson reference to John Watson. Yeah, I love both shows. I love Sherlock, the new one. It's so good. Honey went catatonic after the lobotomy. Yes. It's so sad because she lost all her emotions, but she became empty, but she also had this sadness inside of her that advised little Beatrice to not love everyone. So it is so sad. Elsa's asking, you will post all the winners on Instagram? I want to rewatch it. Yes, I will post the list on my Instagram for people to just check. I don't want to watch you talking for I don't know how many hours, but I will do that. I love Downer ending, me too. I love that moment, that little Peanuts inspired moment. I'll probably gonna get that tattoo on my body at some point of my life, because I love when Diane says that it's never too late to be the person you want to be. I always keep telling myself that it's never too late, it's never too late. And the coolest thing about it is that the little Diane is inside BoJack's head, so it's actually BoJack telling him that. So it's so powerful. What else we got? This one was so hard to pick, yes, because they are all dark in different shades of dark. Pedro is asking me, is BoJack a good person? That is a deep question, because I don't think I am a good person, and I try my best to do that, and I didn't do half of the things that BoJack did. So I think we are all people that are trying to be good, but sometimes failing at it. But the problem with BoJack is that sometimes he doesn't even try. He's so lost into his head that he forgets to try. So that makes him not a good person, but there are some moments where he tries. So I think the answer is no, nobody is a good person. All we can do is try not to be a shitty person. Yeah, Anna said that because BoJack Rehab episode is gonna be 6-1 as well, so it's gonna be the same number. If they do that, if they put BoJack on Rehab, because they might not do that. So I think Raphael's mind is so genius that maybe he planned all of this to make the 2 episodes go together, because he's like that. He plans way ahead. But it's gonna be good. I can't wait for next year to see that, to see BoJack trying to be clean. So it's gonna be great. So let's find out which one is the darkest moment of the show. It is Honey Sugarman's lobotomy. How do you say that? Lobotomy? I don't know. Brain surgery. It's truly terrifying, actually, the way they do that. The shadow with the scar on her head. It's so sad, and it's so unfair, because she was suffering because of Cracker Jack. So things were hard for I really wanted to say that things were hard for women at that time, but they still are in some places. So it's hard, it's dark. Poor Beatrice, indeed, Elsa. Let's move on before I start crying here in front of all of you. Now we have the best F-bomb. You know what an F-bomb is, right? And you know, if you don't know already, you gotta understand that BoJack uses the F word, the F swear, only one time per season, and it's always this great moment when a relationship is broken forever. Like there's no way to go back. So it's a great moment. We always expect that. And this season 5, I was so tired that I missed the F-bomb. I was like, oh, is it gone already? So I had to check the messages or the Reddit or something to see where it was, because I was up from midnight to, yeah, Glenn, that happened to me the first time that I watched. I was like, yeah, we had a F-bomb? Where? God. But it was because I was so into the story and into what had just happened to Gina that I completely forgot. I was like, oh my God, like it was weird. So let's see all the nominees to remember what were the F-bombs. From season 1, we have Herb Kazas saying, now get the fuck out of my house. Tough one. From season 2, we have Charlotte saying, if you ever try to contact me or my family again, I will fucking kill you. And you can see there are variations of the word. You don't have to say, yeah, you can variate it. For season 3, we have Todd saying, fuck man. What else is there to say? I hope there's no kids watching this because I'm saying the word a lot, but you guys are grown up. Like the BoJack age limit is 16, I guess. So we're cool, I guess. For season 4, we have BoJack saying, fuck you, mom. But the thing is that he says that to Hollyhock, trying, like he was rehearsing to tell to his mom. But he actually gave up telling her that, which is actually one of the best things that BoJack did, to not tell, like when his mother remembers him, he did not tell her, fuck you. He told her a good story about the life in Michigan, and he also lied to her. She lied to him actually about the flavor of the ice cream. There's this whole thing that happens in the blink of an eye, so it's nice. And for season 5, we have Gina saying, what the fuck is wrong with you? And she has these red eyes and the marks. It's so hard to watch this. I don't even like to look at this image because it's so difficult. And these are all the F-bombs we have so far. We're probably gonna get more in season 6, but you see there are always this breaking point moments, like Herb left, Charlotte left, Todd it's apart, and Beatrice is gone, and Gina, I don't think she's gonna come back too because it was so hard. So they're always using these F-bombs very how do you say, chirurgically on the show, so it's important. So you voted, and the best F-bomb of all seasons is season 3 by Todd saying, fuck man, what else is there to say? Because the whole monologue that Todd says, like the you need to be better thing, is so important for BoJack. It's like a wake-up call. So it's amazing. I like this this bomb. It's more like a relief for Todd to say that he's not offending BoJack. He's just tired. So I like this. You voted right here. Next category is finally the best Erica moment. I'm so glad that this category exists because Erica is such a nice running gag and it's amazing. So we have to have Erica on season 6, but I don't want her to appear. I just want her to be mentioned, and mentioned by different characters, because at first I thought that Erica was a illusion by Mr. Peanut Butter, but once you see BoJack mentioning her and Diane mentioning her and stuff, things get more and more crazy about it. So it's a weird thing they created. I don't know if I have seen this on other shows that mention characters that are outside the screen, but it's funny. So let's see the nominees for Best Erica Moment. We have Erica, you can be here. This place is filled with children. We have, this one is by BoJack. Hey, did you see Erica earlier? She was looking for you earlier with her good eye. Her other eye was looking at the stars like she's Strabic or something. And we have Erica, look at you with the right number of ears. Like, is it 2? Is it 4? How many is the right number of ears, for God's sake? We have Erica, what are you doing here with a child-sized coffin? Like, the fuck? And we have Erica, love the costume. Where did you find such a hideous... Oh, my mistake. I'm so sorry. It's from Halloween. So good. And these are only the most voted because we had all the options and it was so good. So let's look at this a bit. And fun fact, this font from BoJack, this cursive font that looks a lot like Comic Sans, it doesn't have exclamation points, so I had to change to comma, but the true Erica speech is with an exclamation point, like Mr. Peanut Butter saying that with his heart. So let me see what you're saying. Season 4 was a special season. I agree with you, Glenn. It's so beautiful. The actor who voices Gina, oh my god, what's her name? I forgot. It's always already on a filming schedule with Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yeah, she's Rosa Diaz from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which I love so much. Is Stephanie Beatriz, her name. She's amazing. I love her. I love that she got involved with BoJack Horseman. She was amazing. Yeah, thanks, Anna. What about the best hidden joke? Come on, Mila. The best hidden joke is the final award of the BoJack Hidden Jokes Awards, so you're gonna have to wait a bit to see. But I really loved the winner. It was a surprise to me. So the winner for best Erica moment, you gotta say the exclamation Erica like that, is this one. Erica, you can be here. This place is filled with children. Like, Erica, what are you doing with these children? I'm really worried about that. I really hope that Erica doesn't get anywhere near Princess Caroline's baby, because that would be weird. But this is a nice Erica moment, so I'm glad it won. Yeah, let's wait for the Erica moment from season 6. Next category is Best Todd's Wacky Idea, because it could be Todd and Mr. Peanut Butter idea, but come on, we know it's mostly from Todd's head, so let's see what the nominees are. Cabra Cadabra, a service for women to be driven by women that changed to men being driven by women, and then whales, and it got confused, but it started good. We have Disneyland with only one eye, so I don't think that exists anymore because it all went to fire. We have Smoothies, that I don't know how to write because the caption says Moody's but the banner says Moody's, so I don't know, but it's a drink that you drink like a Moody. No idea how that works. We have Halloween in January, which is approaching. Actually, we're gonna celebrate Halloween next month. It's gonna be amazing. I want to see costumes. I want to see people in costumes in January. We have to honor this tradition. Come on, guys. Let's make Halloween in January an official date. And we have Harry Fondo, of course, the craziest idea, sexual one. If you read carefully, you're gonna see that the tagline says boobs because it's Harry Fondo, so it's amazing. Let me see what you're saying while we appreciate all of Todd's portfolio. Like, he has a best resume than I have, so that's something to think about it. What are you saying? Didn't Penny say that she has been to Todd's Disneyland? Yeah, Penny, actually in the opening, like the montage of photos during Kyle and the kids, you can see her at that Todd's Disneyland. It's weird because they make a thing that people go. Hollyhock didn't go. Sorry, Glenn. So the winner for Best Todd's Wacky Idea is Halloween in January. If we had made this award in January, which is next week, this would be even more significant. But I'm really proud of that, and I want to make a count of all the people who died or got injured because of that store, because you had like you had Andrew Garfield, you had Jimmy Fallon, you had a lot of people who got injured because of that star, so I have to put them all together. So I hope they go back to this. They did that. Actually, Ralph, Princess Caroline's boyfriend, works in a greeting cards company, and once there is a scene where you can see his brainstorming stuff, and it's crossed on the board like Halloween in January already done. How does he know that? I don't know. Maybe Todd's idea got popular, but I like when they got back to things like that. So I hope they do a callback to Halloween in January somehow, because it's so nice. And it's actually in the official calendar of the series. So if you have the official BoJack Horseman calendar, you can see in January 31 the date, like the holiday Halloween in January. What are you saying? Halloween in January, a truly immersive experience for the rest of us. Yes, I read that in Todd's voice in my head. No, Jim Fallon got hit by a bus. Yes, but he got hit by a bus because of the store, because he wanted to take a selfie with the store. So it's the store's fault. Yeah. Jimmy Fallon got hit by the bus. Yeah, same thing. Yeah. It's fault. Oh, the delay is killing me here. But let's move on. So we have now the best animal poem. So you're seeing that we are getting to the main categories, like the main reason that this award exists. It's because of these little things that make the show so special and so funny for us to keep digging for that. So I really like this category. It's pun. Thank you, Anna, for correcting my pronunciation. I had no idea. Best animal pun. Thank you. My English is improving so much because of this award. I once asked people to correct my mistakes, because sometimes I write so fast and sometimes I write wrong actually, and they start correcting my stuff in a very polite way. And it was so nice because they were so sorry. They were like, "Hi, I'm really sorry. I really don't want to offend you, but you wrote this sentence very wrong." And I was like, "Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I asked for you to correct that, because I will try to remember that and not to make that mistake again. So thank you so much. I really enjoy when people correct my mistakes. I don't get offended or anything, because otherwise, how would I know that the right way to say is pun? Best animal pun. Thank you, Anna. Let's see the nominees for best animal pun. The elephant in the room. Oh, really? Really? I really love this joke. It's so good. It's so bizarre and good. We have the... Oh my god, how do I say that? See, I already forgot. It's albino, rhino, gino, something like that. I don't remember. You feel free to correct me here. We have Quentin Tarantulino, which is weird to look at this so close, but we have him. We have Neil McBeal, the Navy SEAL, which is just perfect. Like, they nailed this, really. And we have Mr. Peanut Butter doing dog stuff, because what else do we want than a dog running after tennis balls or getting into fights with the mailman? Yeah, thank you, Mr. Blah Blah. Albino, rhino, gyno, I don't know. So someone mentioned Maggot Gyllenhaal. It was a good one too. Vanessa Gecko, it's a good one too, because everyone expected her to be a gecko and she was a human. But she's so disgusting that she deserves to be a human, actually. So I think that's on point. And the winner is Mr. Peanut Butter doing dog stuff. Doggy, what now? because it's so cool. Whenever he does anything dog related, like when he goes to bed and he goes in little circles before getting to sleep and something, it's so good. They used to do that more with Princess Caroline, with cat stuff, and when she was playing with the paper, and when she had that cat plant on her desk, on her office. But they stopped doing that. She doesn't do cat stuff anymore. But Mr. Peanut Butter keeps doing his dog stuff a lot. Like I love the butt pictures on his house, and there are so many examples. I should put them together someday. But yeah, he won because he is a full package of animal puns, and who doesn't love dogs? So I get why he won that. Next category. Oh my god, we're getting to the final ones. I think this is the last one before the final, so get excited with me because this is the best running gag. BoJack is pretty good at running gags. We know a lot of them. I know other shows that are great on running gags. Like I love the Brooklyn Nine-Nine name of your sex tape thing. It's so cool. I wish I could come up with ideas, but it's so nice. And I really love this category, so let's see them together. The nominees for Best Running Gag on BoJack Horseman are Erica! Why not? She is a running gag and she has her own award on this show. We have Hollywood. Of course, our lives weren't the same after that D got stolen because BoJack wanted to give Diane the D. Get my joke? We have Honeydew. Of course, it's amazing. Like every time Honeydew is mentioned, I used to like Honeydew, but now I hate it so bad. Like it's like Honeydew did something bad to me and people love to send me pictures of Honeydew. Stop with that. Seriously, I would like to take this moment to ask you politely to stop sending me pictures of your salad fruits filled with honeydew. I don't know what good this comes to me or to you or whatever, but it's amazing. All the hate that we share for this fruit that did nothing to us. We have, what is this? A crossover episode. It's such a cool joke. I like it less because when I learned that it was originally by Hanky Hippopopoulos, I was like, oh really? No, okay, now I don't like it so much. But it's still nice when Mr. Peanut Butter says it, and he says it so enthusiastically that I go along. And we have, what are you doing here? You have to do with this pronunciation. Learn with me. What are you doing here? You cannot say, what are you doing here? No, you cannot say that. The running gag is the phrase, actually. But it's nice how many times it's mentioned on the show. So, yeah, I really love these running gags. I think there's more, but these are the ones that made to the finals. So, let's see who won the best running gag from BoJack Horseman. This is important, guys. This is something that I want to share with you. The winner is Erica! What are you doing here with this child-sized coffin? She's amazing. I think the more layers we add to this joke, the better it gets, because you start forming the image in your head. So I'm really glad it won. I would have gone with Hollywood if I were to vote, because come on, it's Hollywood, it's the world we live in. But yeah, I like Erica too, so I'm really glad she won 2 awards tonight. She's the best. We're gonna have the Erica Award next year. And now, you thought it was gonna be the hidden joke, but it wasn't, because we have this book giveaway time. I wish I had confettis. I want to have confettis for the next year. But yeah, let's find out, like Mr. Peanut Butter would say, who's gonna get this book home. Because I couldn't have done this award if you guys didn't vote for it, if you guys didn't suggest the categories in the first place, and if you guys didn't have embraced this idea like I did. Like, let's do it, okay, let's vote, let's create categories, let's do all those things. And so I want to give it back to you. So I want to say thank you again to Abrams Books for being my sponsor of this beautiful book. Thank you guys, you are being great partners. I love you so much. You send a box full of books to me here in Brazil, so that is something. And this is so well done. It has like tons of pictures and content, and oh my god, the amount of interviews and information you have here. I don't know if you can see because I can't see my face on this, but you have drawings and you have so many things. So it's such a good piece for a BoJack fan to have. So I'm glad. I'm gonna give you guys one tonight. So we're gonna do this live. We're gonna find out who's gonna get this book, and I hope the person is watching. I don't think that's gonna happen because I don't have like 1,500 people watching me right now. But I'm gonna tell her or him on the Instagram. So let me do the thing that I have to do the draft here live for you guys to know that I'm not picking like my friends or something. Although they all voted because I made them vote. So let's go. Let me see what I had to do there. Here. Okay. So we have this. Are you guys seeing this? This is a spreadsheet of all the people who voted. And you have the answers and stuff and all the names of the Instagram accounts. So I put them all together here in order. And you have here this number. The final number is 1,697. So I use this website that is a true random number generator that is gonna pick one number from 1 to 1697, and we're gonna find out the winner once I hit this button. So are you guys with me to find out who's gonna get this book? It might be one of you. I really want to be one of you that are watching me, but I didn't make this mandatory because of the time zone differences. It would be weird for me to ask you to watch me live to see if you can get this. But I'm really excited to see if I know the person who's gonna get the book, because some of the people of this Instagram, they truly became my friends this year, like genuine friends who talk to me every day. And there are people that are always commenting on the pictures and always saying stuff, and they are with me from the beginning, so I might recognize the names. And there are people that are starting to get now, so welcome aboard. I love when I see my numbers growing up, because that means that BoJack is growing up like a lot this year. Like, it got into Comedy Central and it got a lot of awards and a lot of things. So let's find out. Yeah, enough with the talking, more with the random number generation. In 3, 2, 1, the winner of the BoJack Horseman Book is number 711. Oh my god, this is a Beyonce song. Let's see who is 711. Yeah. It's so far. Oh my god, you guys nervous? I'm nervous. 711. Oh my god, it's a long spreadsheet. Long. 711 is... Why am I doing this voice? My voice is not like that. Elsie! 84. Elsie with a lot of eyes. You just won a BoJack Horseman book. Can someone please tag her on Instagram or send her a message or something to tell her or him, maybe? It might be a guy. Sorry if you are. But you just won. And I want to see your answers because that is so cool. Let me write your name here. I'll see with 3 eyes. 84. So that means you were born in 84. Is that you, Elsa? That just comment OMG. Please tell me that's you. I would love that. Let's see your answers. So it's you? I can't believe that. Are you watching? Oh my god, is that really you, Elsa? Are you watching me and you won the book and you're live? This is the craziest that it can get. Congrats, really. Oh my god, are you happy? Like, I hope you are because you're gonna get this book. Elsa, where do you live? I need to know how much I'm gonna pay for the shipping. Please tell me you live in Brazil. Congrats a lot, I'm so happy. That was such a nice surprise. Oh my god, this live, it was such a hard work to put together. Like, I have 2 computers working and I'm watching the things on my TV and I have a table on my oh my god, you're from Spain. So if you're from Spain, I'm gonna buy myself a ticket to Spain and I'm gonna bring you in person because that's gonna cost me a lot. But I'm happy you're gonna get your book next year for sure. And I hope you send me a lot of pictures with it. And now we're gonna read your answers and comment them because it's the thing you get once you get your book. So your best season is season 4, great one. Your best episode is Time's Arrow, great one too. Best episode 11 as well. Best episode to laugh is Bra Bra Poo Poo, awesome. Best episode to cry is The Old Sugarman Place. What else? Best F-bomb is the one from Herb, amazing. Best main character in Princess Caroline. Oh my god, you're gonna love. There's so many early drafts from Princess Caroline. Let me see if I can find one really quick here. No, I won't find. Yeah. Oh, this one. This one's for you. Hooray! You know that my birthday is 7th of November. Get out of here. Get out. No. That is so weird. The number I got, 711, it's her birthday, 7th of November. That is some weird sorcery stuff, truly, Anna. I have goosebumps all over my... It was meant to be yours. That book was meant to be yours, truly. That's amazing. I'm so happy. Let's see what else. Your favorite side character is Hollyhock? Yes. Your best duo is BoJack and Diane. Yes, we can be friends now. Your best couple is Princess Caroline and Raph. Yes. Best kid, Sarah Lynn. There's no other answer to that. Best flashback is Ethan hiding his boner. Why, girl? Why? No judgment here, just love. Best flashback in general are the Halloween parties. I love them too. Ben, she deserved better, Sarah Lynn, of course. Best Erica moment is Erica loved the costume. Where did you find Sanjay? Oh, my mistake. Worst character, just Sugarman. Yes, the devil himself. Saddest death, Sarah Lynn. Best Todd is Wakadia Cabra Cadabra. Yes. Best song, A Horse with No Name. I love it too. I listen to it every day. Best celebrity cameo, Paul McCartney. Best quotes from Princess Caroline, My Life is a Mess, la la la. Best quote from Todd, it's the best quote from Todd. Best quote from Mr. Peanut Butter, the universe is a cruel and carry void. Best quote from Diane is, I can't keep asking myself, am I happy? Girl, I hope you don't have to ask if you're happy because you got the BoJack Horseman book, so you are happy right now. I'm happy for you. Best quote from BoJack, one day, oh, you didn't vote for the future. Oh my god, okay. One day you're gonna look around and you're going to realize that everybody loves you, but nobody likes you. Girl, a lot of people like you now. Best quote, when you guys had the Secretariat speech. Best foreshadow, yeah, a lot of things. Guernica, oh, sorry, Guernica. The Albino, the whole season, Choking Gina, Finding Hollyhock's Mother, yeah. Your running joke is Hollywood too, Quentin Tarantino, and I'm not gonna show the best hidden joke because we didn't get there too. So Elsa, congratulations, you just got the BoJack Horseman book, and I'm so happy for you. Send me, since you're watching me, send me after the award a direct message with your address, and I'm gonna find the best way to send you this book immaculated, because you deserve this. I'm gonna wrap it in a lot of bubble paper, and you're gonna get it, and you're gonna send me a lot of pictures of the book. So let's get back to our presentation, because we are really close to the end. Okay, we did give the book away. Now, what did I do? Did I do this right? Oh, it's gonna go back. Okay. Now it's time for the final categories. Isn't that crazy? The girl who won the book was live. Oh, I'm so happy. My dreams just came true with this live streaming. Thank you so much, Elsa, for watching this. I still can't believe it. So best season, right? It's not so hard, but it's a lot of pressure to decide which is the best, the season that you love the most. So the categories are easy. We have season 1, we have season 2, we have season 3, we have season 4, and we have season 5. And I like to see how these key moments of each season are put together, because you can what is this? Husband, don't say that. Erica, bring me some beers, please. Bring me some more water. It's over. And now it's over. And each one has a favorite. I think season 5 is gonna grow on me eventually, and season 3 is a season that I haven't figured out actually yet, because we have so many things happening, and we have Fish Out of Water that stands out. So with no further, oh my god, BoJack, bring me water. They didn't see your head. Come sit here with me. Thanks, BoJack. Let me kiss you. Let me kiss you. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell just happened? Oh, is my lipstick okay? I think it is. Okay, so the best season of BoJack Horseman, voted by you that are watching me right now, is the season 4. Of course, it's a favorite for most of people I know, because it looks like they crafted it so perfectly. Like they created these new ways of telling stories, and they did so many beautiful things, and the songs and the celebrities, and the way they told Beatrice's story, it was fair to her, because we hated Beatrice until season 3, and then in season 4 they told us, hold on, you cannot hate her until you understand why is she like that. So I think there was a really decent move from the creators, because everyone has a story, everyone has a background, even your worst daddy had a childhood, and that was so cool. So I understand why season 4 grows on people. So okay, next category is best episode 11. Oh my god, episode 11 has the tradition of breaking our hearts in tiny pieces. So yeah, they do that after time, and I'm scared of them. Actually, this time I was not so scared of episode 11, because episode 6 had already broken my heart in pieces. So I was like, no, they're not gonna do that again. They did, but it was like I was I was already ready for that. Like, they prepared me for that by breaking my heart first. So the main nominees here are from season 1, Downer Ending, or the drug trip episode. From season 2, Escape from LA. From season 3, That's Too Much, Man. From season 4, Time's Arrow, and the crowd goes. And from season 5, we have the Showstopper, and I don't like to look at that picture. So the winner for best episode 11, or you could say the episode that would break our heart in pieces, a lot of them, is Time's Arrow. Time's Arrow is a masterpiece, guys. It's flawless. It's so well done, and we have all this mystery about Henrietta's face and all the story, the backstory. It's so beautiful, and I love seeing little Beatrice and the books, all the books that are used to mark the time passages. It's so good. So I really love Time's Arrow. I'm really glad it won. Now we have the best foreshadow. I think best foreshadow is the last one before the final one. So we're getting there. My husband is cheering because he can't stand me talking anymore. I hope you guys are not like him. But let's do this. Best foreshadow nominees are everything related to the Sarah Lynn's death. We have a lot of foreshadow involving Sarah Lynn's death from the beginning of the show. We have the planetarium where she records her video clip. We have BoJack kills written on the walls, and it can refer to the drug, but it can also refer to BoJack killing her. And we have Ophelia's painting on her bedroom, so we have a lot of foreshadow. So we made a package to this category. We have the 5 big fights away from the divorce. So that is something that Mr. Peanut Butter says, that he says we're like 5 big fights, and then I start counting. And they did had big fights, 5 big fights, until they finally divorced on season 5. I was gonna say 6 because I'm thinking about it. So yeah, big foreshadow too. We have Beatrice giving coffee to Hollyhock during the season 4 intro, which is amazing because it was there. They were telling us that she was doing that to Hollyhock, and we didn't saw until she passed out and everything. We have the line, television is a visual medium, said by BoJack right before Free to episode. Like, no, how does that go? Is something like no show should have so much lines. Television is a visual medium. Come on, now you don't have to talk so much. And then we got Free to with talk and talk and talk, and it's almost like a podcast episode. So great foreshadow, well played. And we have BoJack on the show saying "Don't choke women," and a lot of episodes later, he's right there choking Gina. So what? Yeah, thank you so much, Anna. No show should have this much dialogue. And then Free to. It's a great one. So I like these foreshadows. I like them because they keep me thinking that there are a lot of things that they have foreshadow yet. They have foreshadow already, but we didn't find out yet. So there's a lot to come. There are a lot to come. So the winner for the category of best foreshadow is everything related to Sarah Lynn's death, of course, because it was right in front of our eyes, and we didn't accept this. We didn't expect this. I don't think anyone would expect Sarah Lynn to die until the Too Much Man episode. So it was weird. People still find the planetarium scene, the video clip, and look at this, and I was like, oh my god, she died and she recorded a video there. Yeah, it's weird. It was a strong foreshadow. And I look at all those things and I don't see them like the foreshadow they are trying to create for a hypothetical Diane death, but I think they're different. I think I don't know, I can't see them as the same. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm too attached to Diane to accept this, but who knows? Only time will tell. And now, for the final category, we have the best hidden joke ever. Oh my god, I'm too excited of this because my job, although I don't get paid, people ask me all the time that, is to find hidden jokes, and they are so good and they make the show so special. And I get so happy whenever someone sends me a message to say, oh my god, you changed my way to see the show. I like to rewatch it now to try to catch things that I didn't catch before. And I was like, yay, my job here is done, because all I want is for people to rewatch BoJack over and over and over again, because you can find layers and layers, and the hidden jokes help so much on that, because once you realize something that you haven't before, a joke gets even more funny, it gets funnier, or something sad gets sadder once you connect them. And so yeah, I'm excited too, Mila, about this, because they are great. If I have over 900 posts on my Instagram, so it's a lot of hidden jokes, and I even bared the scratch of this. So yeah, there's a lot to find out, and people are sending me tips every day about things that they have seen or connected with shows and stuff. So it's great. It's really great. I really love finding those jokes and showing them to the world. It's so amazing. So let's see who are the nominees for the Best Hidden Joke Award. First, this one from season 5. It's my personal favorite because it's a hidden joke made for hidden joke hunters. So it's when the shirt says stop pausing and just watch the show. They are talking to us, guys. They are giving us a warning or something like, I know what you're doing. I know what you're dissecting in your Instagram pages or in something. And it's so great because we love to do that. We love to read the small letters, and they hide stuff on the small letters. So you shouldn't ask us to stop pausing if you didn't put things there. We have the banner jokes, which are amazing. I love them. This one is pretty cool, also from season 5, that says, can you send me a picture of the banner before it goes off to the printers this time? Like, he always sends the banner to the same place that prints the instructions, but he keeps doing that. And it's so funny. I love them. I love seeing the banner jokes, and I use them in my life. It's so great. We have, it's not Ibsen. Ibsen is a deep hidden joke thing we talked about on the Instagram page lately. I had no idea who Ibsen was before BoJack, but he was this writer that wrote these plays, and he actually wrote this play called Doll's House, which is basically Beatrice's story as a married, unhappy woman, and this is the standard of quality to her, and she always comparing horsing around to it like it's not Ibsen, and BoJack internalizes that too, so it's a good hidden joke. It's amazing. And then we have the MSNBC news crawls. All the news that appear on that screen are always hilarious. They are amazing. I always pause. Sorry, shirt, if I'm disobeying you. but I always pause to watch them because there are a lot of things, like crazy things about it. So they are good. They always hide things there. And then we have all these stories in the background. So we have like a lot of them. Like I cannot even begin to say one. We have the Wii remote straps warehouse in 2007. But they are amazing too. They are always hiding things there, and the restaurants and the stores and everything, and it's so cool. So I love this small things that they hide on the character design and the background design and something. It's so cool. Are you tired? Oh, my husband is tired, so he's giving me this face. It's the last one, for God's sake, let me enjoy this. Okay, so you voted and you decided, and the best hidden joke ever this year, it might change next year, but this year is, are you guys ready? Do you know which one was the winner? So the winner for the best hidden joke is the stars in the background. I did not expect that. I thought the banner jokes was gonna get them, but the stars are great too, and they have a lot of great examples. You can see that, but you have like Paris Hilton in jail on the shirt there, so they hide all this kind of stuff. And I was pretty lucky to ask the production team when I visited the studio about what gets in and what gets out in the hidden jokes. And they always, like, if you draw for BoJack Horseman and you want to introduce a hidden joke on the show, you gotta check them with everybody, so everybody's cool with that reference. You cannot say anything weird or offensive or not relatable, but it's nice to see that the designers get to introduce their own ideas, their own references into the show. That is why the hidden jokes are so great, because I sometimes don't have all the references, but sometimes another person does, so they bring me that, so we exchange references, and what makes this show so rich and so perfect. I love this show so much. That's why I've been talking and talking and talking for hours. And I want to say thank you so much for watching me. It's been amazing. Let me see if I have one final slide. Yeah, I have this special effects to finish. I want to say thank you so much for watching. This has been a crazy adventure. I really enjoy all the people that I've met because of this show, because of these hidden jokes, and I gotta say that I will continue to pursue all the things hidden on this joke. So you can follow me on BoJack Hidden Jokes on Instagram if you're not already, because if you're not, I don't know where you came from. I really like doing these live stream things because I think it gets more personal and more natural, but I will also try to do like regular videos to show you stuff, like show you the book, show you the funk toys, show you my theories about the show. I know you like to discuss theories or something, so if you have any ideas of things you would like to see me talking about BoJack or showing about BoJack, I don't know, I would love to fill this YouTube channel that I now own with content about the series, because I think there's a lot of things to talk about. There are a lot of content actually already, but yeah, maybe we can give another perspective. I'm reading your comments and my heart is getting full of love because you're saying amazing stream, had a great time watching, this was great. Thank you so much. It's crazy to hear all those things because Oh my god, it's been 3 hours already. Thank you, Mr. Blah Blah, for giving me this notion of time that I didn't have until now. That is so much time. Next time you should do the Oscars nominations, of course, like Mr. Peanut Butter, because who cares about the Oscars? The nominations are the thing. Thank you so much for watching, and I will post all the results on the Instagram account pretty soon. The video will be here on the channel, and I gotta say I'm sorry again to all the people who send me music videos. I'm gonna talk to you if you guys are okay with that. I can post them on my channel to other people to see them too, or I can link to your channel. I don't know, we're gonna figure this out. So, but actually I didn't have the time to put all of them, and come on, we had 5 musical attractions, and this run for 3 hours. So if I had more attractions, I was gonna have to take a whole day to do this. So thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for supporting this show. I think it deserves, like Mila is saying, thanks for doing this and putting all this work into all this good job. So actually I'm just trying to do a bit of what the show creators are doing for us, you know. I'm trying to repay what they do by putting these things and adding so much depth and quality into a cartoon. So yeah, they deserve the best fandom, they deserve all this love. So that's it. I gotta say thanks again to Abrams Books for giving me this. Elsa, thank you so much for voting, for participating on this, and you're gonna get your book pretty soon. Thank you so much, and I hope you all have an amazing New Year's Eve. Enjoy your family, or enjoy your friends, or enjoy BoJack Horseman with me if you don't want to spend with other people. But I hope you all have an amazing 2019. We're gonna be here together for season 6, and it's gonna be great. I can't wait for all the hidden jokes we're gonna find and talk about and cry about. So it's gonna be great. Thank you so much for that and for watching, and see you guys on Instagram. Follow me there, send me messages. I'm always up for a good BoJack talk. So thank you so much. Bye bye.